Well, that's okay. Cool. Damn thing ain't playing. Who came in right now? Hold on. Crap. All right. All right. Can everyone hear me? Welcome everyone to Wasted with Wize. Can anyone hear me?
We can all hear you. Jesus Christ.
Nobody's saying shit. That's the damn problem, you know?
Well, that's because you're saying it because you're talking.
Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome everyone to Wasted with Wize, episode 78. Sorry, tech issues going on and shit because like I've been spending all day on OBS, but I wasn't comfortable going live on OBS tonight. So I've been taking notes and everything. Like it's been it was like a college course. It's been like ages since
it is not that hard.
It really is.
No, I was like, my wife is like, what are you studying? I'm like, I'm studying OBS. She's like, what is OBS?
Oh, wait, that's right. He teaches math at Alabama, which is much simpler. Okay.
No, I mean, there's a whole lot of shit going on. Like
there is not that much going on.
Of course, you
OBS
can do a lot
is as
more.
complicated as you make it.
It's nice not paying $50 a month to StreamYard.
What? First of all, why y'all trying to minimize? Like, it's some easy shit. OBS is everything is manual. If you don't know what you're doing, it's a clusterfuck. It's a process to learn, like I did for years of using it. Now I can do anything with it, but it's not no 1, 2, 3.
Well, and I know that. But yeah, because I learned this stuff a lot easier than most people do anyway. That's just the way I am with technical stuff. Right. But yeah, I just got to give Wize shit though. I mean, I could see him buckled under with books piled up alongside him, taking notes and shit. I'm like, really, dude?
We know, yo, Paul. We know you're a genius. You wired a dildo to your wheelchair. You're a fucking genius.
Well,
I took it like a fucking college course.
Half of that statement is right, but you know that's because I've been tested. But you know.
Guess who's back? Mr. Bushido, back from the dead, man. What's up?
Wow.
Fuck Bushido.
Wow.
Oh, God.
It's been, what, 30 years since anybody's fucked Bushido?
You're going to stop trolling me on the internet. You're going to stop trolling me on the internet, motherfucker.
What you talking about?
Bushido, how many years has it been since somebody's fucked Bushido? It's been about 30, 40 years.
Probably a few years.
Do you even know where to put it anymore?
This is what fucks Bushido, his hand. It's fucking formula.
It would if he didn't fucking suffer from arthritis. You know, every time he wants to jack off, he gets arthritis.
Yo, did you see him show this
suffer from arthritis?
He showed this fancy ass setup in his house, which I don't still believe that's your house, to come on the fucking internet with your cell phone still, motherfucker. You still using your cell phone to podcast?
Hey man, I can't find the rest of my stuff right now, so it's either this or nothing.
Tell him, don't hate the player.
Exactly,
don't hate the player.
Not only is he on a cell phone, it sounds like he's sitting in the bathroom with the door closed. Holy shit, dude!
Yo.
I know that's
either that, or we're gonna hear somebody at the next show all over. Hey, quiet! I'm trying to concentrate.
Bushido, all I'm saying is don't strain to prove, because at your age you might pass out. So don't strain. Okay.
I didn't know.
Sure enough.
I didn't know.
Sure enough.
We got a celebrity on the
Sure
panel,
enough.
and Wize did not tell me. Bushido didn't tell me.
Who's a celebrity?
Clap it up for my man Mel Gibson over there, Cerebral Paul. He looks like
What are you talking about?
He looks like Mel Gibson, the one that said, "You're gonna get raped by a pack of niggas."
Who looks like Mel Gibson? Who are y'all
He's talking about me with my big wavy hair. The gray hair, the silver gray hair.
He looks more like a Sean Connery than Mel Gibson.
Sean
Connery don't got this much hair anymore. No way in hell.
He looks like Riggs.
He doesn't have anything anymore now because he's dead.
I know how Paul could get rich. Paul should shave that shit off every month and sell it like the Indian people.
He said every month.
Well, I know he doesn't have any hair on his head now. He's dead. So there you
go. What?
What?
All right, that went over my head. Yeah, that went over my head.
No, I said he looks like Sean Connery, and Cerebral was like, he doesn't have that much hair on his head. I said, I know he doesn't have any hair on his head now. He's dead.
That's head of hair. Sean Connery was balding at like 30.
Man, all right. Hey, so let's go ahead and get started. Cozy, my darling.
Yep.
Long time no see.
Hey.
How's your week been going? What you been doing? What you been playing?
The week is over.
You can't hear you. I can't
The
hear
week
a word
is
you're saying.
over.
You're
I
No,
was
busy.
don't make her yell.
Don't ever
make
tell her
yell.
you can't hear her. Don't ever tell her.
Yo,
You can't
seriously.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Oh my God. You know what? You almost set an
Let me turn this
emotion.
shit down. Let me turn this shit down. Damn.
I had a very busy work week, a very busy life
Cozy,
week.
There it goes.
You don't do nothing in your life.
Cozy,
Cozy.
can you speak?
So I did a bunch.
I
I
can't
did
hear
a bunch of
her.
stuff
Still
at
can't
work.
hear
Cozy does a life on
Why?
work.
Shut up, Wize.
Someone
Why is
came
it stupid
through.
stuff
It took
at the wrong
me
time?
Famous last fucking
like,
words.
Mosquito, shut up and let her finish.
No, it took me like 3 weeks to do some. I was working on a
All
project.
right, so let me come back.
3
Cozy.
weeks.
Let me go to Trip.
You know what?
Good luck. I'm pulling out the world's smallest violin for Cozy.
Oh,
All right, Triple.
No, but I don't think you
How's your
understand
week
how
been going, my
much
man?
work
What you been doing? What you been playing?
Cozy looked like you spent her day at the
Cozy
park
finish,
all
Wize.
day.
Damn. Do I talk now, or do I just let her
What?
finish her?
No, let her finish, man. Don't do that. What's wrong with you?
I can't hear her.
That's a
We are,
problem.
Oh
dude.
my God,
She's,
you
nuts. We
you're
hear her.
kidding. She's loud, dude. It's serious. If you can't hear her, something's wrong on your side.
Don't want your hearing
He's
exactly
probably
or your
like a
headset.
feature on his headset where it blocks out certain.
Why don't you pull that camel's baby penis out your
Right.
ear and maybe you could hear?
It's not a
camel?
camel's penis. It's a kangaroo's penis. Okay. There's.
Oh, you trying to get your head exploded? Okay. Ow.
Okay,
But,
go ahead, Cozy.
No, was working on a project for like 3 weeks, and someone came through and just messed it up. It was an organizing project. They just messed it all up, like just all up. Just
Are y'all fucking with me or what? Nobody can hear a word she's saying.
We do. Yes, we
I can hear
can.
her. I can hear her.
We can.
it's
Just,
you.
we'll
Even
relay
the
the
guy
message
with
to you.
even
Man.
the guy with
Wize,
the
we can
cell
hear
phone
her
can hear
talking.
How is
Yes.
it I can hear you talking? I can hear Lemon talking. I can hear Bushido talking. I can hear.
Did
hear
you
Triple
mute her
talking,
on
but I
your
can't hear
side?
Cozy
You
talking.
can't. It
Did you
doesn't work
mute
like
her
that.
on your side?
No, there's no muting. I don't have her
Yeah,
muted or
it
anything.
don't have that. It's just the internet. Anyway, motherfucker, let her finish.
All right.
But no, that's all that happened. It was just like
I
the
think
most
you're fucking-
frustrating thing
Okay,
in
okay.
life.
No, we're not fucking with dude.
Oh,
turn
yeah, she's
turn on your
talking.
stream and listen to your stream. It can hear her too. Jesus Christ.
But no, it was just the
How
most
about
messed up
you
thing.
unplug the headphones from your asshole and plug them into your whatever you got over there, Rodecaster.
I went off and then took an extra long break and just was like, you know what? Not today. I'm not dealing with this.
Okay, go ahead, Cozy.
I'm logging out for now.
She's been going. I don't know what the hell.
No, you want me to say something now? Okay. Say something to him.
Say something to Wize. Yeah, Cozy, say something to Wize because
Please.
Cozy's talk so he can tell if he can hear
Can
you.
He can't. I don't think he still can hear me.
He can't hear her.
Nah.
Listen, as long
Well, it
as we
doesn't help
can,
when
I
she's
don't know.
not
I
talking.
don't see what differences it make.
I wish Wize couldn't hear Bushido.
Shit, I wish I couldn't hear Bushido. He's stupid.
Oh,
that's a shame.
Oh,
That's a shame.
he called you King
Hey,
Ass.
I don't
I'll
know.
never go. That one ain't never going away, huh?
Well, Steph said he can hear her, so I guess she's. That's
Oh,
a
they say someone else says they can hear, but we all say, oh, fuck what they gotta say, huh? Is that how it works?
Right?
Is that how it works?
All right. I mean, if you say so. Okay.
I hear it too.
KY, what's up?
Yo, you good, man?
Yo, what the fuck?
Why is I can hear everybody?
Yeah, I just came in from a 3-bar drunk. How y'all got doing?
Gee.
You want
Bar
some?
Oh my
drunk.
god, the Jameson! Oh my god,
Yo,
the
KY,
Jameson
you
is
want
good
some?
shit.
You want some?
Oh yeah, I love Jameson, dog. Give me some of that shit right here.
I never cared for Jameson that much
Pour
though.
my cup. Pour my cup. Yeah.
You know who he reminds me of doing this? He reminds me of on In Living Color, the homeless guy. Who used to like
shit. Homie?
do the pickle in the jar and shit. The
Yeah,
homeless
yeah,
guy,
yeah. Wasn't
Homie,
it
don't
Damon
pay
Wayans who
yet.
played that character?
That was Homie the Clown. That's different. That's different than the homeless guy.
It is. I don't even know what the bum dude name is.
Before we
No,
go
I
ahead,
do
keep
remember
going,
you
let me go
talking
ahead
about
and
the
say
bum
hello
dude.
to Lord Metroid, C Steph, RPG88, and C Steph says racism for what? I don't know. I don't get well.
He always does.
Did I just do that shit live?
Oh yeah, he told me. Yes, you did.
What did I? Huh?
Yo, listen, we're
Oh, she
allergic
said
to
told me to tell you guys you're a bunch of
AC's here tonight
baboons.
too. So yeah, okay.
Yo, KY is pulling that off real good. I don't know if he's faking.
He said especially Lemon.
Dude.
What he said?
I started out, this bottle was full and it ain't got much left in it. I don't know where it went.
Did you make that yourself?
AC says he's doing an impersonation of Lemon.
I've only had tea martini, and I'm not as thick as drunk am.
Y'all keep talking crazy. I'm
let it
coming
get close.
and I'm gonna have a crotch cam set up just for you. Click.
I've already
Crotch
got a
cam.
crotch cam. You want me to switch
You're
over to
perved.
it? I got it one. I got one here. Check it out. Yeah, you thought you were gonna see some crotch, didn't you?
We would see crotch if you had a crotch, but okay, if you say so.
On the show how's everybody doing? Let's rock on.
We might have seen something, but you would have needed a zoom lens to actually see anything in the crotch. But you know,
not a zoom lens, an electron microscope.
Zoom crotch cam. Fuck it.
An electron microscope. I'm going to go to MIT to look at that shit. All right, let's go ahead and go to Cozy. You done? I can't hear a word you're saying. But is she done?
Yes.
yes, she's been done.
Yes, a long time ago.
All right, let me pivot to Lemon, my man. How's your week been going? What you been doing? What you been playing?
Fuck is my theme song.
Okay, let me give you your theme song. Hold on.
The fuck are we doing here? You falling off? You can't
Yeah,
hear me.
white and nerdy. What's your theme song?
Yo, KY, please don't do it, clowns. Can you hear that, Cozy? Thank you for my intro.
Hey, Cozy, my girl, don't be talking to her. I think it's
Oh shit.
Yo,
This song is
Grandpa.
older than triple.
Better?
Cozy, that hurt. That really.
You did?
Really
I do.
Why
I
did that
love a
hurt?
dinosaur kid though, so there's that.
Yo, what's
What?
good? Fuck you's in the chat.
All right. Okay, so how's your week been going, Lemon? What you been doing? What you been playing, boss?
I've been playing Assassin's Creed and kicking little Japanese people all around the country.
You're playing
the shit out of
as
them.
the samurai, or
Shadows.
you're playing as a ninja mostly?
I'm playing the story as it goes. I switch between the two.
Who's your who's your default character? Your go-to?
The big black guy.
You can't switch between the two. Just so you know, Wize, you have to. Each part of the part of the story is how it picks for you when you're a certain character.
Okay, so I'm not too far in the game. I've been playing this game called Ender Magnolias. It's a Metroidvania that came out sequel to.
Could have swore it was my turn.
I could have sworn it was too. I was just
what I'm
explaining to him. He asked you,
I'll fuck
well,
with
you
you,
know,
Wize. I'll fuck with
he asked you if which one you, and you don't have a choice which character you are in Assassin's Creed.
It's already like a predetermined like person that you have to play as each time.
Correct.
You can't
Yeah,
choose,
certain parts.
Okay, all right. So well, let me ask you this: whose play style are you more a fan of, if you will?
You see my tweets? It's always the Hulk, right? So you know who I like playing as.
Yeah, you
Big
probably like the
6'5"
samurai guy.
black guy. Yes, he's fucking brutal. Even though I enjoy the Tenchu side of it or the Tenchu style side of it.
That's right. KY Bob's just flexing. He's flexing. That's his latest build.
You built that or you fucking photoshopped it?
No, I built that. I've been building PCs for 25 years, dog.
We got a photoshopping fucker on the team called Bushido.
Look.
Bushido Blaze.
Live cam.
Nice. You see, that's how you prove your facts, you fucking Bushido.
What, dog? This is KY Bob putting that shit. PC build. Still walking to green with the RGB.
Let's go. He got a 1080i in there. Oh, my bad.
No, I have a 48 Super.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
okay.
take that, Bushido, you fucking fraud.
Oh, you fucking yeah, that's right.
You got
Yeah, so,
you got Windows 10 Home or Professional running on that thing.
Wow. Wow, the disrespect.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't. It looks like it barely can run 95.
Wow.
Oh,
It's running at 5 gigahertz.
Wow. That deserves
notice.
an
I didn't say
unfriending.
Windows XP. Ain't
It
nobody
does,
running
or
Windows
in a block.
Right.
Not
That
mute,
deserves
a
an
block.
unfriending. Right.
Yeah.
You fucking little shit. Anyway, I also been playing. I was playing some Marvel Rivals.
Like
Some
most
Marvel
dead
Rivals.
anyway.
I've been really playing some Marvel Rivals, and I jumped back in the battlefield. I'm glad Sir X-Men's not here because he would masturbate to that.
Where is that crotchety
I
bastard?
was getting ready to say something similar. Go ahead.
Rivals.
I got the Desert Eagle yesterday in Battlefield. Fucking great game.
Nice.
Yeah, that fucking Desert Eagle's a problem.
Desert East.
That shit is
Have
a
you ever had
problem.
those? Have any of y'all ever had a week where it's like you got so much shit on your head, on your mind,
Yep.
that you don't really want to play anything?
No.
Like,
Yep.
Yes.
really?
Yes.
I mean,
Actually,
you
I
all-
do, but yeah, but the problem, my issue is when I start to, because you know the kind of stuff that's always on my mind, what stresses me out.
Mhm.
I almost have to play to get out of that. I have to get out of my own head, or else I'll,
Yo, Lamani, go get my small violin for fucking Paul. Thank you.
fuck you, dude. Fuck you, seriously.
I'm sorry, Paul. Paul, that was too easy.
That was on time too. That was
Yo,
messed
man.
up. That was a
I'm sorry,
softball.
Paul. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say 10 Hail Marys for forgiveness. Yeah, I might go to hell for that one. Sorry, Paul. I love you, but Paul, you don't count. You sit around all day.
He said you don't. He said, stop it. Just stop.
He feels like,
man.
hey.
We needed after that comment. We just needed a little bit of a pause moment right there. That's what I felt we needed. So there we go. Oh shit! All right, who was I on anyway? Okay, yeah. So I just had one of those weeks where I couldn't play anything. So that's good that Lemon, you got so many different games. And how many hours do you have left in? How far are you in Assassin's Creed? And how many hours you got left? Lemon
has
his
Steve's not
his headset's
hours.
not on, so he can't hear you right now.
Lemon is deaf. He can't hear you right now.
How many hours you got in? How many hours do you have into AC Shadows?
Me?
Yeah.
About 15, which is pretty good for me.
Would you say you're about halfway through? Because it's about, what is it, about a 40-hour game?
Well, it
right?
depends.
No, I don't think so.
It goes
I think it's
by.
60.
It goes. First of all, it's a game that if you choose to do all the side missions,
That side quest, yeah, he's right.
everybody's different. Somebody trying to run through in 20 hours, then pretty sure you stay in the main story, you could do it. But shit, that's a lot of time.
Do you try to?
I've been exploring the world. I've been doing because I'm enjoying the game so much. It's making me feel like I want to explore. I don't want to get done quick. And what the fuck are you doing?
I'm running a podcast. That's what I'm doing.
No, not you.
You can say anything.
Yo, 1 minute she act like she dead, the next minute she just jumps against the fucking glass. It's like, what the fuck? Right.
You talking about your girlfriend?
I had a nice comeback, but you might have unfriended me.
Adam, this is Adam Fall gameplay I recorded a week ago.
Can we officially show this now?
Yes.
Yes.
The embargo on Adamfall fully lifted on Monday.
Yes, it did. This is gameplay from like last Tuesday.
This is not exciting.
Adamfall is really good. Adamfall is really good, dude.
It's very good. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not this part. Not this part.
All right, you got it.
So let me
This
look
This looks like
Ace-
fucking Stalker
C-Stuff
2
said,
right
I'm
now.
trying to steer my
Between
game library
parts
for
in every
hours.
great game. You
35
just gotta-
hours.
You know what I get from this scene? It's a lot of fucking trees.
Fine. I'm not. I'm removing it. I'm not showing it. Fuck
No,
y'all.
but
Not doing it.
Well,
I'm only playing
thank you
KY.
for
Put
letting
it
me
back
know. Just like
Put it-
take the
put it-
fucking screen off and,
Yeah, put it
and
back
leave a
up,
blank
KY. I'm only
square.
fucking with
Thank
you.
you.
Let's see that boring ass gameplay. I mean, let's see that.
Dude,
I'm only playing KY. I'm only playing. That's a lot of work. My bad, KY. I ain't
You
shit.
gotta forgive him. I see. I kind of.
I thought you was drunk, but I think this Jameson kicking in, motherfucker.
hey, just so,
seen a little animosity from Lemon when I showed up for the show because I had double booked myself and I didn't show up
Whoa,
for the show
hey.
Saturday.
Aren't you popular?
You know what I'm saying? He was at the strip club or fucking Dragons Den. He chose the strip club. I feel you. But what was you doing at the strip club?
I was on aim down sights. I had that.
He was like making it rain.
Oh, you was? How was the show?
It was all right. I mean, I was happy to be there. It's the first time I ever been on aim down sights, but it would have been the first time I'd ever been on Dragon's Den too. So
No, that's all right, bro. It's all right. You good. You always welcome. Maybe not the mall because we got too many fucking people. Somebody's getting cut tomorrow.
You got tomorrow.
it really hurts. I should be the top on your list, Lemon. I really should.
Who you got on tomorrow?
Dude.
I don't know how to take that.
Who's on tomorrow?
Yo, would you stop fucking asking me?
Hey, is college football also
Hey,
on
who's
Game
on
Pass
tomorrow?
right
I
now
got some
already?
regular.
college football's on
Yeah,
Game
it's on Game
Pass.
Pass. Yeah.
I got some substitutes and regulars
I
returning.
don't know why
all
they
at the
put it
same
in
time.
so late because college football been ended. You know, Madden's been out
C-Stuff is-
on there.
C-Stuff is like, he's a top guy to talk to dancers at the strip club.
By the way, Lemon, to give you an idea of the interest in Atomfall, at least before it launched, when I streamed it last Saturday, because I had a code for access, I had over 600 people drop into my stream to check it out. So
Really?
the interest was high. So the interest is very high.
I'm interested. I'm just
They probably was
teasing
in the
Bob.
wrong
I'm just
time.
teasing Bob. Yo, hold on, man.
Let me pivot to Bushido. Bushido, my man, how's your week been going? What you been doing? What you been playing, boss?
Is I
I gave it back to you.
and I'm playing Monster Hunter.
Oh, okay, Monster Hunter. How far you gotten?
There is no far in how or closer you to
Like,
the
I mean,
end.
like how far? Like, how many hours have you gotten into it?
Oh. I probably played like 40 hours already, maybe more.
All right. So, are you a Monster Hunter guy, or is this like your first Monster Hunter?
Nah, I ain't a Monster Hunter guy. I just, yes. This is my second one, and the first one I loved. This was just as good.
All right. So you're gonna have to help me with this because, like, I went in and started playing it, and coming off of Wize when I was. And I started playing this one, and it's like all these little systems within systems within systems. I didn't get much
Yeah,
of the
some
world.
stuff. Yeah.
All you gotta do is pick a weapon, go on hunt, kill monsters, call it a day.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm using the dual blades, the double blades, because I like the fast movement that it allows me to do. I mean, I hit like a freaking pussy, but
You
that's a
also
different
like
story.
double
But,
dildos, but whatever.
well, I mean, it's a weak as fuck weapon, but I like the speed.
No,
of it.
no, it's
Everything else
not.
is
No,
pretty
dual
lethargic
blades is
when it
all
moves.
about.
Oh no, dual
Like,
blades
if
is
you build it
really,
right,
really.
like every.
You don't know
every
how to
monster,
turn a
every
demon
weapon
mode. That's
monster
probably what it
hunter-
is.
Yeah, if you're not doing that, you're fucking up.
Bring the
Every-
axe back out.
To my knowledge, every weapon in the game is viable. It's just making sure you know how to play it correctly.
Yes, 100% right.
Screwed over heavy bowgun, but we don't talk about that. But
What?
the emote's great.
Yeah,
they
That
do
I-
heavy
Is that a
bowgun.
tornado in the background? KY?
Oh.
I've been
Is there a
using
tornado anywhere? I don't
No.
see a tornado.
Look,
No,
He
it's
looked-
that's the
No, that's-
atomic plant that they had an
Yeah,
incident at.
That's the windfall.
Yep.
Plant.
Oh, okay, cool.
Spoilers,
Alright.
Paul. Jeez.
So let me pivot to the next.
No,
my
I
next
take him up on
man.
his stream.
I see. Nobody read my article that I wrote on the damn thing, but
Cerebro!
fine, that's
Nobody,
fine.
nobody told us you wrote
send a
one.
leak out,
I
motherfucker.
live in Alabama.
Exactly.
I live in Alabama.
I did
can't
put the
believe I
link
got
out
this.
when and Lemon of all people. It's on
Tag the
the
right people.
it's on the Lords of Gaming site where I with my shit. So you know.
Okay, so Cerebral, how's your week been going? What you been doing and what you been playing besides Adamfall?
Oh, good until now.
Rolling.
No, besides Adamfall, I've also been playing World of Warcraft. I've also been playing a little bit of Assassin's Creed, and primarily
last week
Adamfall.
when you said about World of Warcraft, who's your what characters do you have right now?
My primary is a hunter. I always primary a hunter. I love the hunter class because I've always liked being DPS.
Yeah,
I don't like the tank and I don't like the heal.
What faction?
DPS, deep penetration, sucker.
Yeah. Elf and the good guys. I mean, no.
You're right.
The Alliance?
No, not the Alliance. The good guys. The
Horde.
Alliance bunch of assholes. The Horde. Yeah.
Sorry, you're playing a Dark Elf, not an elf.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Or you
Well, it has a name for it here, but yeah, they're basically it's an elf.
okay, no. There's like one blood. I think there's Blood Elf.
It's a blood elf is what I'm playing. Blood elf is what I'm playing.
Because they're both of those are the dark variations
Right.
of the elf. Because a high elf is.
I know. I trust me. I've known about that shit before you were alive. So
Yeah. See, I hear
That's
you
his
talking
way
every
of
week.
telling you that he
but
helped Jesus build sandals.
No, but you guys, the desire is real. You fucking kidding? The desire is fucking real. Like every week he talks about this, and there's a hankering, there's an itch on the inside that I want to go back to that. Like I used to be huge into WoW. I mean, like,
Right.
it's like one of those things. Every time he talks about it, like I'm like, okay, I want to go down, but I know it's a fucking slippery slope. I will not be functional if I get into that game. I'm just
What's the word for it again? A rabbit hole?
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Bunghole, Beavis and Butthead.
I am not getting into that game. That game is scary as hell because I mean,
What
next thing you
game?
know, I'm out of a job and out of a marriage. So,
You're not married now. It's just paperwork.
How'd you do?
yeah, but shit, I mean, you know,
Just paperwork.
Otherwise, I might have shot you.
see, at least the boyfriend allows me to watch now. If I get into WoW, the boyfriend's gonna change the locks, you know.
I think. He's giving up his secret.
At least now I can watch. I can sit back, you know, get a bag of popcorn, and watch, and jack off. But after that,
Well,
Gozy,
So disgusting.
To be honest.
Yes.
where did this shit just
All
go?
this kit, and none of it well suited to getting a
I
simple
don't-
communication
I-
right,
channel.
the
Try
Alliance
not
is a
to
bunch
think
of
too
racist
hard
cunts. That's why the
about-
Horde formed because they judge them based
Oh.
on the appearance. So they.
Wize is gherkin.
There she blows.
Which was
She's in the
master of all
chat. The
places
battlefield
within the area.
bitch.
If I could get at the connected
Who,
system
Sir X-Men?
from in there.
Oh,
I
how did you know
said
that?
him there.
I forget I mentioned it.
Wow.
I'm just playing
Just like on the mark.
Battlefield,
Just on the mark.
You know me, just playing Battlefield, dude.
Alright. Okay. KY, how's your week been going? What you been doing? What you been playing besides Adam Fall?
Without access to the
I've been playing a lot of things actually.
What's
I've been
If the
playing
interchange was open
Adam Fall.
and its power
I had been
restored.
playing
But you'll forgive me. I shouldn't say any more.
oh shoot, Avowed.
Nothing-
I've been playing a little game that I have early access to on Steam called Tempest Rising. If you love Command and Conquer,
Yes.
you'll love Tempest
Yes.
Rising.
Yes, me too.
It plays just like it. It's like the spiritual successor from Westward Studios. I can't give it enough praise.
Yep.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, dude, I've just been living life, taking care of the kids and the wife. Yeah, I mean, I've been trying to game as much as possible, but I'm glad I got Adamfall beat over the weekend. So that I wasn't. I had just for the.
Oh, you actually beat the game.
Yes, I beat it.
How long is it?
I beat it 37 and a half hours.
That means it's long.
And I went for
That's
like
a long
every
time.
side quest. Everything that
Right.
seemed like it was going to take me, it
Wow.
was going to further my progression. I kept it to the last. I made sure I talked to everybody, and I did everything that was possible before I
Sheesh.
literally had nothing left than going for the final. Yeah, and that was
I have a country question for y'all. This is
That
way
was
off
on-
topic.
that was on Steam, and I'm playing it. I started playing it through Xbox, and I didn't get so far before I said, you know, I've already seen this, and I stopped playing. So
I got a question for you, KY. I know he lives in Alabama, but he ain't no country guy.
no, he
Yep.
ain't.
You know, right? You ever ate a castrated rooster?
A castrated what?
Rooster.
Hell no,
Oh, you
and I
mean
got
a capon? A capon? A capon? CAPON?
Yes,
Yeah.
a capon. I didn't know the name.
Yeah, a capon. Yeah.
No, Cape
Why the
Palm, not
fuck-
Cape Palm.
The reason, no, it's a no. It's a capon.
It's a fucking rooster that's got a vasectomy.
Is it a rooster that got a vasectomy, or
A
is it
rooster.
a hen that got?
No, it's a rooster that got
Hey,
a
what about chicken
vasectomy.
butt? What about chicken butt?
Yeah, no, yeah. Because the reason they do that is they take out
I
all
heard
of his
people eat chicken
nads.
butt.
Shut
No,
up.
they take out all of his nads so that he will become like
Growth.
he'll get fatter because the
Yes,
estrogen will
yes,
make him
yes,
fatter. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah.
So
I mean,
last night, my boys moved down south, and they would say that
Oh,
name
by the
again?
way, fuck your
Capon.
comment about me being in Alabama, not country. I fucking knew I knew what a capon was. So fuck you.
You did know.
Oh, what the
and
fuck
KY
was
didn't. You did
I
know.
was born and raised in Kentucky, and I'm more country than you'll
They
ever
sell
be.
They sell them in like
Shit.
the regular grocery store.
Fuck it.
That
I
ain't
don't
what
want
I asked.
to.
I wanted to know because listen to what. Let me get to my point. My point was last night the dudes that was talking are New Yorkers that moved down south, Florida, North Carolina, shit like that, and they was like, "I just bought a cape on. The motherfucker was huge." So I said, "What the fuck is that?" It was
You
like
thought it was a
it's-
cape on.
No, I'm not. Wow. Wow.
He's like, I see
Motherfucker,
it.
why do we care you're wearing? Why do we give a fuck if you're wearing a cape or not?
Wow. But no, I didn't know what it was. And it was like, I thought they was clowning me. They was like, it's a rooster that's been castrated and they swell up because of, the hormones and shit. I was like, what?
Mhm.
Who the fuck? First of all, you never seen a fucking rooster's dick. So how would you know to castrate it or give it a vasectomy, let's say? Because
Okay, so
well, they've been
I don't
doing it
know.
since ancient times. So
I heard, but it's new to me though. I'm from
Yeah,
New
yeah.
York,
Okay,
so
so
that's why I asked somebody down south.
Listen, there's only really two purposes for a rooster: to protect the hen house and
You fuck
impregnate the hens.
Right.
So how in God's name is he impregnating anything without a penis? I mean,
I didn't say he didn't
I
have
know
one.
you're not. I know you're
Because
not
the-
into medicine or into anatomy and all, but
because historically at that they were raised for food. That's what they were raised for.
I know his job, but I just didn't know what a capon was. But
No,
then
I
when
was
they told me-
explaining it to the Alabama countryless boy over there.
So just a
what the fuck are
disclosure.
you talking
I
about?
have,
We also do.
Hold on,
they do
I
the
wanna
same thing
hear
to
KY
bulls down
side.
here as well.
listen,
Okay, KY.
listen. I have over 100 chickens, and we carefully control our roosters. If we see that we have another, because you can't tell if they're going to be a rooster or a hen until later in their
Like
development.
older,
Yeah.
right?
Right, when they start showing certain signs. If we see another rooster maturing, we immediately slaughter that rooster and we have chicken dinner that night. You do not want too
Yummy,
many
yummy.
roosters. Yeah, you don't want too many roosters per group of hens. They will
Nope.
overbreed them, and the hens will be miserable, and they'll be all beat up from being
Roosters
scratched
are
on the back
assholes.
and everything.
Well, and the roosters will fight too. They'll fight for.
Yeah.
I like to be scratched on my back, especially if the night of work.
That's the
Wow.
saying. Too many roosters in the
Do you have to
house.
pay extra for that?
No,
That's where that
I do
saying came
not.
from.
Yep.
I mean, you guys
I
are
mean-
talking about
I mean,
roosters and chicken.
keep
and
talking,
chicken. Now you guys
keep
making me
talking,
fucking hungry
Bushido.
for KFC.
I'm a Klans
I'm-
Carter, one of your sisters. Keep
I'm
it
just
up.
asking questions. I'm just asking
Don't
questions.
ask no penal questions while we live.
Hi, real gamer. How's your week been
This
going,
is-
my man? What you been doing? What you been playing?
Good, buddy. I've been playing the first Berserker Kazan.
Watch this headshot. Bam!
Phenomenal game.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hey, where the fuck is Supa anyways?
He's
Mm.
busy
Process of
moving.
Bam!
Yeah, he's moving.
Headshot. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that's right. He is moving this.
Real
weekend.
gamer, what's up, baby?
What's
Oh,
up?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've been
So-
playing first Berserker Kazan.
Mhm.
Fantastic game.
Oh, okay,
Then,
so how is it? Like, give us a little bit.
He says
elaborate on it.
fantastic.
It's
Well,
got
yeah, he
all
said
the good-
fantastic, but why the fuck is it fantastic?
all the good parts of the Souls genre, but it's got it's got, I would say the combat and the boss fights are similar to like Sekiro, because I mean,
Ooh,
depending on
got
how
my
you want to play
attention.
it, you could play it as a dodge mechanic, or you could play it as the parry mechanic. I like the parry mechanic. I like the parry, constant parry. But
Is it
yeah,
more of a
the
is it more
armors
of
are
a straight like
amazing
a
looking.
corridor? Is it like the old school Demon Souls, the corridor type fightings, or is it more open? Or I don't want to say open world, but like open zone type situation.
Well,
It's
no,
more like a God of War type thing.
it's the
Watch your
set.
mouth, Bushido.
It's the set schematic of like a FromSoft game where you'll start a level, you'll go through, you'll open up a shortcut that brings you back to like, quote unquote, the bonfire, which is the sword in this game. And then you go a little further and you open up another shortcut that'll bring you back to the sword, or there'll be another sword. And then at the end of the map, there'll be a boss fight.
But at the
And
end,
then-
but before you unlock it, it's still a corridor. You're just going down like basically one straight path, basically, essentially.
It's pretty linear, yeah, in that fact. Just
Okay.
pretty much like the Souls like formula.
Yeah.
But the armor sets are really dope. They got good bonuses for the armor sets. The weapons are dope. You pretty much got three.
What are you playing it on? What console or PC are you playing it on?
on PlayStation because I wanted to get the platinum for it. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Boo! Boo!
You all right? Did baby poop his pants?
You gotta forgive him. He's got.
I know he's an Xbox guy.
Jameson's acting up on him. That's all.
No, I'm only teasing. I got a PS5, son. I just like to do fuckboy shit.
PS5 to my son.
I just can't wait till they get a damn app for PC so I could just go straight PC. But anyway,
What?
yeah. So
how many hours you got into it?
Why don't you just buy the next Xbox? PlayStation games will be on there.
yeah, my PC.
How many hours do you have into it?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. Probably 30 or so.
Oh, that's a lot. You don't have a job?
No, I build PCs, man.
Dude.
Oh,
I work for myself.
Who are you, his dad? Or like, what, like, are you his parent or something? Like, what are you doing? Why are you playing video games? Don't you supposed to work?
I mean, damn. Whoa.
I build PCs, but I own it. But I'm just saying, like, I just
No, you
thought he
came off
needed
like
a
his
job.
father. Oh, yeah, I got 30 hours of playing video games. Don't you work?
Jesus Christ. And you're the one
You
with
sound
like,
like an Asian dad.
The way you said prove it, it came off like Shang Tsung.
I didn't say prove it. Yo, that's fucking crazy.
No, you sound like a fucking Asian dad. Like 30 hours. Why you don't work 30 hours? Why you only play video game for 30 hours? You know, you is 30 hours. You have no money. You run for 30 hours. You get paycheck.
So glad I didn't say that. I'm glad you said that because I'd have fucking been banned from YouTube for saying that shit.
I'm telling you, every time he says it, I feel offended.
Oh shit!
When he uses that accent,
I can
I'm like, why?
what
Stop
I
it.
to say, okay?
You
I
notice how
can even shake my head like this, just like the
Hey,
daily.
you notice how everybody gets quiet when Bush talks? But like, everybody's like, "Oh my God, Bush is actually talking. Let's be quiet. He can get his few seconds of fame in."
Bullshit.
I'm always excited to see a talking Bush. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
If your bushes are talking to you,
Whether they're
it needs to be
queefing or talking,
disinfected.
as long as the lips are flapping, that's all that matters to me.
I don't know what your sexy tree look like.
Wilbur.
That one was better. That won't put mine to shame. I'll admit it.
Oh, that was nasty.
Real nasty.
All right, let's go to Sir X-Man. My man, Sir X-Man. How's your week been going? What you been doing? What you been playing besides Guitar Hero?
I've been back in. I've been
asshole. But no, I just wanted to comment.
I can't get his voice yet. I'm gonna get it.
Real quick. I heard y'all on the chicken thing, right? And I thought to myself, where do you think we got the phrase cock from? Cocker, I do.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, cockfighting.
That's how
You
you
know
got
about
He was
that.
around during that time when they
No,
He used to go to all
Yes,
the cockfights.
no.
Wow. You set yourself up, son. That
I
was
heard
too
the
easy.
cock.
That-
He sure enough did.
Listen to me. That is a city term. We have raised chickens for 3 years now, and neither me, my wife, or my children who have been raising these chickens have ever called the roosters cocks. That is a city term. That is.
It's not a city term.
slang.
We don't have chickens in New York City. And they don't have chickens in Chicago either.
No, actually, I'll tell you this much.
I think it must be from TV, really.
Well, you know
Lemon,
what?
have you
Let me not say this. The Puerto Ricans, my other side, not my family though, but my next door neighbors to my Puerto Rican side of my family, they did have roosters in the backyard in Bushwick. The Puerto Ricans.
Do
A lot of cities you can have.
Do y'all
That,
know?
that.
Do
Yeah,
y'all
they
know
did.
like
No lie.
the chicken, those chicken feet, if you boil it and the broth that comes out, it's that hyaluronic acid that comes out of that.
It's
Those
good for the
bones,
cartilage.
It's really, really good. Like
And cow foot.
Ooh,
I have
wow.
like because I run
it's
so
good
much.
for your
I
knees.
used to
You
have
got
knee
bad
problems.
knees. Yep. If you got bad knees, he's right.
Mhm. My doctor
That's
said,
real
"Man,
country
you
stuff
die
right
drinking
there.
That shit. That stuff is good."
It's not country
And-
shit. That's some real shit. That's
Yeah,
some
I mean, a lot of
That's some
people
country stuff.
There's
some
no meat
Caribbean
on
shit.
the
Y'all ain't eat none until y'all eat some pig feet. Damn it! Sorry.
shit. Pig feet are good. Pig feet.
I
That's
see
what I'm
you.
saying. That's
Good
good.
for,
What you talking about?
goat feet. Goat feet are also good.
Southern
I
delicacy
eat
like
goat.
that.
I eat goat. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about my grandmother, my Puerto Rican grandmother, Miss Louise Velez.
Oh my God.
No, it's quick.
You never quick.
Listen. Hold on. This is some real shit. This is how I didn't know what chicken feet was. This is crazy. When I moved back from California,
How you eat that? You got to tell me after that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hold on.
I'm just saying. I'll forget.
I just got one thing to say for Lemon. Lemon, I love you, but
Right. Let him fucking
later.
finish. Holy crap.
You won't let me finish, motherfucker. It's real quick.
Jesus
When I
Christ.
moved back, I was 12 years old. I was there for 4 years, right? This was crazy. So my grandmother made chicken and dumplings. So she tells me to go in the kitchen and stir the pot of chicken and dumplings. Now I'm hyped because my grandmother chicken and dumplings was crazy. We talking about wings, thighs, breasts, whatever, right? I was hyped. I was 12 years old. I opened the pot. You see it just boiling. You see the dumplings are floating. You don't see the chicken. I get the big ass silver spoon. I turn the fucking dumplings upside down, to get the bottom to bring it to the top. All I saw was this.
All the little
Out the water. I fucking take off running. What the fuck? It looked like little baby hands.
No, but I'll tell you what else.
I'm not
If you
eating
got
that.
a chance, I know, Cerebral, you're in Jacksonville. I know there's a place in Jacksonville because I've been there. And if you can go to like an authentic Chinese, not like an Americanized Chinese with General Tso's chicken and shit, no.
We
An
talking about what Peking duck hanging in the window with the neck broke.
Exactly. Like you got a Chinatown in New York. You can.
Yeah.
They have this thing during dim sum. Dim sum is a Chinese breakfast. They have these things called braised coxcombs. You know those little the cock has that thing, the rooster. They'll take it and they'll braise it in a brown sauce. It is phenomenal. It's straight cartilage and it's just
You ever been to a dim sum restaurant? How they bring it?
Plenty of times. I literally would drive 3 hours to Atlanta to just eat dim sum.
I don't fuck with feet either, bro. Your logic. I didn't eat. My grandmother. Not only did I get my ass whipped that day, I had to eat peanut butter and jelly because I was not fucking going near that pot. That shit scared the shit out of me to see little baby hands come out.
Oh yeah.
I was the same way.
By the way, the etymology of the term cock actually comes from the French for the male bird.
No, AEC
That was,
is where the word cock came from. Sir X-Men
Googling.
was there when God invented the rooster.
No, cock came from white porn.
No,
this is the reason it's called cock. Okay, look at your screen.
No, it's their term for the male bird at the time.
Well,
right,
according to
actually, he is
AC,
right.
it's Sir X-Man's fault that it's called a cock.
Shout out to Sir X-Man for using Google.
I didn't even knew that.
AC's like, Lemon was like, Mama,
I was saying that about Paulie.
My bad.
No, I did use Google, but I looked it up at a real source, not fucking Wikipedia.
Is your head blowing in the wind in a fan?
No, it's just No, it's because of the way I have my background blacked out,
I
and
thought he
I'm
was
not.
doing an old Diane commercial for a
No.
minute. What the fuck?
You know what? Was the saddest thing I saw when I was young?
That was a long time
Boiling.
ago.
Boiling a lobster.
Why y'all even still friends with Lemon?
Boiling a lobster fresh is the most horrifying thing you could do to any.
You probably enjoy it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I hate the shit out of it though, but still, it's sad.
You did.
Man.
Hold on. You did what? X-Men? What?
So you do break his neck first?
No.
No, you can't break a lobster's neck. It doesn't work that way.
I know, Paul. I know.
You
Just
boil
stab him
lobsters
through the
alive,
brain.
dude. No, they don't. They boil it fresh and alive.
Oh, put him in head first. You won't hear it scream. Jesus Christ.
No, what you do? No. If
Still
you
hear
go,
the noise.
Down the middle of the eyes.
no.
No, what you do is you put it in the
What you
oven
do is
first.
You'll take your knife and go right
Stab
to
it.
where his skull is, and then
Right.
just
Yeah.
go straight down.
To the middle of the eyes, right?
Yeah, right there, and then boil it.
Yeah.
But don't
No.
put
My
it in
family
boiling.
was
That's
old-
just that's
my
just cruel and
family
unusual
was
punishment.
old-
I
My
want to
family
see them
was
squirming
old
and
school.
Oh, but you'll do it to a
Right.
crab, though.
They were.
No, I
old
won't do that
school
to a
in the
crab
early
either. I
70s
will-
in New Orleans. They boiled it alive, dude. They boiled it alive.
I boiled my seafood alive because I like it screaming and screaming and scratching like P. Diddy.
When I was, you're talking about pig's feet. I remember I had a similar experience with crawfish. They had crawfish and corn down here back when I was like 5
I love
years old.
crawfish.
Yeah, they had the Creole boil with. I don't
Is
know
that
what it
reverb
was.
we're getting? You
Is
guys hear that? Do you hear that chop,
Hey.
chop, 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 chop?
Hey,
Are you
real
cutting up
gamer,
a
real
lobster?
gamer. Real gamer, don't be funny, man.
Hey,
No,
Lemon,
I-
Lemon,
he's
No,
right.
seriously.
All
It's a
show
good
us
job.
like
Lemon, you're
background
gonna
is
love
killing.
it.
It sounds like someone's
You
smacking
said
the keyboard,
screaming
like
and
click,
clawing,
click, click, click.
You said screaming and clawing, right? And that what women say when you're putting it in
It's
the
me,
wrong
man.
hole.
Oh man, I'm sorry, dude. I'm trying to like call
It
you out.
depends on what women say.
No, Master Hunter, you be mashing the buttons, man.
Oh, I know. I
Hi.
know.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about one thing tonight. The cast for Doomsday.
So let's get right to your
Avengers
fucking noise.
Doomsday came out.
So Sir X-Men don't kill you. You can turn on Nintendo.
You don't want to talk about
Yeah,
the
you
cast
talk about
for
Nintendo.
Avengers Doomsday?
No, you know you
You
want
just go right to the
Oh, yeah, we are gonna
damn
talk
point. You know
about
you
that.
gonna love
Yeah,
it.
talk about
We
their
giving
crappy
you a
show.
chance
Let's get
to
it
talk
out of the
about
way.
Nintendo.
Yeah, let's
Because
get
we
it out of the
saw
way.
it.
Talk about their crappy show.
Please.
Nintendo? Okay, well,
Let's
yeah,
go.
they announced Metroid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know me and Lemon talking about it tomorrow.
He said, yeah, really, that's Metroid.
All right, so they announced Metroid. It's coming out in 2025. Everyone is shocked because we were thinking that was going to come out in 2030. But yeah.
Look like a Doom knockoff.
Come on, man. I just want to say this. That Nintendo Direct, I looked at every game on my 8K TV.
Oh my God, nobody asked what type of TV it was.
You're mad because you're not in the photos with your fake computer. Shut up. I want to say this. I want to really say this. I'm so deflated from Nintendo after watching that presentation. Everything that they showed looked like shit graphically.
Wow.
Every fucking game looked like a fucking 3DO game. I said, it must be my TV. Because there's no
So you got to start banging on it?
There's no way them games look that chalky, bad, pixelated. Not really pixelated, but like jaggies. I said, yo, please hurry up with the Switch 2. Please save us from this shit.
I think it's coming out this year.
That shit looked bad. You would have to watch that shit on a cell phone for it to look clear. But on a fucking 65-inch 8K.
Well, Lord Petra's got a pushback where he said graphics don't make a game.
No, he could go fuck himself. He's a
powerful
fucking.
than
He lets Nintendo slide the fucking credit card between Lord Metroid. I don't give a fuck what Metroid talking. I sat there through that whole presentation and said every fucking game is ugly. Ugly.
That Pac-Man game. No, I like that Pac-Man game.
I don't give a fuck what it was. It could have been Pac-Man, Pac-Woman, Pac-Bitch, Pac-Dog, Pac these nuts. That shit was ugly.
I do agree. If a game is ugly, it doesn't help while you playing it. Like
Shit.
you like, man, this game is fun, but this is really killing my eyes.
Fucker.
He says you're playing ass.
Fuck, man.
Did you see the screen? That's what Metroid is
The
responding.
bullshit coming. I can see it coming, and I know soon as they announce the Switch next week, I'm giving away my Switch to my man back from the dead and his kids. Facts.
Okay, so Nova says the Switch is a fucking glorified Texas Instruments. Hey, wait a minute! A Texas Instruments calculator. Do not insult a TI calculator, man. Those things are good.
And listen, I'm not knocking the Switch, but that shit is old as fuck. And I'm telling you, I've seen games. I go, oh, that don't look bad. But this Nintendo Direct, I said every fucking game, even the remasters look bad.
Yeah.
I said, yo, it's time to go. This shit gotta go. Please,
I'm
switch
all
to
for
please.
reconstituting old tech, but sometimes I
Let
think
it
the
go.
Switch has overstayed its welcome. I think
Yes.
it's way too old in the tooth.
Yes.
They should have. I don't know why they didn't do a pro variant that would upgrade the res a little bit, but it didn't make any fucking sense. I mean, they need to sort of get off their ass and say,
Metroid, I'm not a hater, man. I'm telling you, I was like, this shit is dated.
Can you hear me?
Whoa. Switch 2 can't come fast enough for me. Fuck that
Okay,
shit.
I'm coming, Abby.
Now, a little
oh
bit.
my god, Metroid woke up this morning and chose violence.
Violence.
A little bit of what I heard is like with Metroid, like with the game they announced. Why didn't they announce? Because people wanted the Switch 2 information. Why isn't Metroid 2 a Switch 2 launch exclusive with better graphics and better? But I hear what I
again in a few years.
Shit.
No,
Thank you,
Switch.
Cozy.
No. It's coming out.
Okay,
this
I'm
year,
just-
Metroid.
No. What? I can't hear anything. What are you saying? Go ahead.
you can't hear me now.
I can hear you now. Yes.
Anyway, no. All I'm saying is, why didn't? Now, to me, this
Bushido, let him go before he fucking kill himself.
I'm just listening.
I'm not going to kill
laughing.
myself. I'm just going to fucking leave if
Okay,
I can't get more than a sentence out.
Go ahead, guys, you're pissing me
Oh,
off.
come on, Paul. Calm down.
No, I'm tired because I'm trying to get a cohesive thought out, and I can't because I get interrupted every 3 words.
I understand.
Go
But you're
ahead.
not going to leave, though, man. Come on. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, he will. He leave.
No, he ain't going to leave. Nah, he made a tougher stuff than that.
Stop, Bushido. Let him go.
Okay, bro. I'm sorry. My fault. Bad.
Look, all I'm saying is what they showed, and Lemon's right, what they showed didn't look that great. And there wasn't really much to say, hey, this is really exciting, unless you're really into certain titles. And like I said, to me, they've messed up by not making Metroid all glitz and glamour and saying, hey, and launching with the Switch 2 on whatever the date's going to be.
Yeah.
Here it is, and here's what it's going to fucking look like. Because that would have got people hyped. What we saw the other day didn't get anybody hyped.
Nope.
And I'm speaking in generalities, but in general, because I didn't see anything on my feed to say, "Oh my God, did you see what they did?" Now,
I agree with you, Paul, because I'm telling you, I'm a Nintendo guy, and I said I'm not buying not one thing they showed. There's one thing when it comes to me, but I'm gonna say,
yeah. I put together a little article for the one game that has my interest, but it's a fucking 2-year-old game. High on Life is coming to the Switch. That's cool.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so is it going to run at 20 or 10 frames per second?
Yo, that shit, we're getting the winter. Don't do it. Don't do it. So Metroid, go fuck yourself. Play the
What'd you
Witcher
say?
on the Switch. I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you to play the Witcher on the Switch.
What did you say?
It was made with Crayola crayons.
But yeah. but for the most part, most of the other games I saw, I'm now, to be fair, I'm not a Nintendo guy in general, but I know what games are hot I know, but I know which games do well and which games don't. And I saw what they showed, and I went, nobody's going to care. Yeah,
There's always something I'm always interested in, even if it's one thing.
I'm going to play a game.
But let's not be.
I was going to say something.
Why you
say it?
Go ahead.
Say it with your chest. Thank you very much. There's only one game. There's only one game that they had that was totally changed.
Maybe you should
that
just
was
leave.
that Pokemon. Oh, that was that Pokemon game.
Oh,
and
you
I'm
like
telling
Oh,
you,
you gotta say it right at least, man. Pokemon.
But
that Pokemon.
And I'm telling you, they stole a lot from Power when I was looking at it. They stole a lot.
But Pokemon stole theirs. Their monster designs also. So
okay, you know what? Shut up.
Right. Right.
Power World
Go
told
ahead.
Power World told Pokemon you need to innovate.
Pokemon.
So guess what? Dude, I'm a Pikachu player. Shut the fuck up.
Pikachu?
They told Nintendo that they need to start innovating their Pokemon games.
Oh, thank God he said it
right. They're not going to. They're not going to as long as you keep selling.
You see,
they did something.
Okay, let me say this. Nintendo doesn't make Pokemon.
I know they don't make Pokemon, but they have the license for Pokemon.
Yo, why does he keep saying man?
He says the way he is saying it is
Yo,
aggravating.
just
It's
leave
like,
me
come
alone,
on,
Bushido.
holy
It does. It really does.
Pokemon. It's kind of like
it's like oh my goodness,
fucking Pokemon game.
man.
That's like a real nerd too. Like, no, it's it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon. Like every time he says it,
does it really make that much of a difference?
Yes.
Yes.
Like you say, in the South, you say different types of slang.
It's not like
in the
X-Men.
East and the West, they say different
No,
types
but
of
hold
slang.
on. But let me say something. Right. Let me say something, X-Men. I'm not against you because I respect my elders, but I'm gonna say this. That is not the fucking name.
No,
like
it really isn't.
I can't even read this comment with a straight face. Somebody else read it.
Pokemon, Pokemon is the game. If you criticize it, the game right.
That's
how many times have you got words incorrectly when you're trying to say the name of? How many times does your English translate and then you say, y'all know what I'm talking about? Come on, dude. You can't do that. That's a double standard.
Yes, you can. No, that's what makes it funny.
Now, the way you're saying Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's the way they
you said it like my mom.
Yeah, that's the way they say it. That's the way they say it in East LA. Pokemon. What a man.
Oh, stop. Oh, man.
You'll see stuff. Thank you.
Maybe what do you say now?
Pokemon. I knew what he meant.
Oh, man.
He spelled that shit perfect. Did you see how he spelled it?
Pokemon, yeah.
Check this out.
What is that, a cockroach?
No,
that's
it's
a
not
crab.
a cockroach. It's a fucking crab. Wow. It's a baby crab.
That's the shit that comes in a wrapper. That's the Indian shit. Yeah, you eating that.
Yeah,
you eating that shit, right?
It's glazed in a sweet and sour sauce.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
At least give a crab a chance to get a job.
It didn't work for you. Why in the fuck would it work for the crowd?
Hey, why pick that crab off his crotch himself? So, you know.
You wouldn't
waste not, want not. That's what I always say, you know?
Waste not, want not. So nasty.
I want to try that one day.
Picking crabs off of what? Wow.
Wow, that's a real low beer right there, man. Wow.
Oh shit.
I am shocked at that.
Wize pulled that out of his smoky pins. He pulled it out of his smoky pins.
Y'all listen.
It's warm now.
I want everybody. This
It's warm now.
listen. This comment excludes both of the speakers in the podcast. Please let these two motherfuckers talk. Please let them talk, because when you don't let them talk, they threaten to leave. So please let these two motherfuckers talk, because I value their opinions and their Pokemon.
Oh
No, you
God.
don't. No, you don't, man.
Pokemon.
Yo, first of all, I value your opinion. You on my show, motherfucker.
This motherfucker said Pokemon.
I know you
If you can't take the heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen.
Motherfucker, you better know the topics. You better go fucking do your homework tonight, motherfucker. Come in here and talk about what?
What type of Pokeballs are going to throw at Pokemon, by the way, Sir X-Man? What type of balls would you...
Really small balls. Really small balls.
Wize crab. That's what it is. Wize crab.
How the fuck do you catch Pokemon? What type of ball do you throw at Pokemon to catch him? That's all I want to know. And how weak do you have to make her? You know? Oh, shit. All right. So let's go ahead and finish talking about the Switch topic here. Rumors abound, and by the way, this is an important thing. This is something we need to talk about. I know, Lemon, you said that you're going to be down day one to buy it, right? Or pre-order it. I don't know. Who else is down to get it like when it first launches?
Other than you?
I gotta see it first. I gotta see what it looked like.
Show me
What
the
the fuck you mean what it looks like? It looks like a fucking
No, not the
Switch. What are you
console.
talking about?
Not the console. I'm talking about what the graphics. I gotta see my graphics, see what it look like.
It's a fucking Nintendo console. What the fuck do you think is going to be like?
No,
man,
what he's
it's
saying
gotta
is
step up.
he wants to see if it's going to be much of a step up from the existing Switch.
Exactly.
Is what he's saying.
Exactly.
It's Nintendo. They've got their...
from the fucking Switch.
What?
Cell phones are a step up today over the Switch.
Cell phones are going to be above the Switch too as well. And in fact, cell phones are probably going to be above the ROG Ally X and everything like that. What are you talking about?
You ain't doing
I
that.
can carry. I think that A17 Pro can outhandle that chip, the Z1 Extreme.
No, it cannot. Z1 Extreme is number one. No, Z1 Extreme is number one.
But the 17 Pro just came out. Well, whatever that chip just came out this year. The Z1 Extreme came out 2 years ago. And I mean, that 17 Pro is in a $1,400 phone.
Listen to me. SoCs are different, right?
Mm-hmm.
The performance of what the ROG Ally does, right? It was ahead of its time before it came out. You running games at 120, 1080p on the go. So that means the Switch surpassed that, right? ROG Ally X is 2 years old, 2.5 years old. So you're trying to tell me when the Switch come out, it should be able to do 120, right? 1080p on the go.
Well, I don't think it's going to do that. I think the phone can do that. But no, you're saying that the ROG Ally's chip is stronger than the chip that's in the Pro Max?
Yes.
Yes,
it is.
ROG Ally is running the Ryzen X APU.
And that's more powerful than the Pro Max chip?
Yes, it is. The chip, the next generation ROG is going to be it's going to be an Xbox ROG compilation. I mean, collaboration between the two companies, and they are running the Ryzen X chip, which is going to be RDNA 4 CPU built on board a Zen 4.
Yup.
8-core, 16 thread.
Talk that shit.
But I mean, like, what?
In other words, Wize, you get what you pay for.
Well, I agree, but I'm paying. No. What are you saying? You get what you pay for? I paid $800 for the Ally X. I'm paying $1,400 for the phone, so I'm paying almost double the price.
You're paying smaller.
You're paying more for the form factor and a brand new fucking camera.
Yeah,
more than anything else,
and the storage, because Apple fucking rates you for storage.
And the storage.
Name.
Everybody does. Facts.
Yeah.
Everybody rates you for storage. They
Yeah,
act
but
like
I need a
16
terabyte because I
gigabyte,
record all my videos on that
and
shit.
a terabyte is expensive. A terabyte today is nothing.
Yeah, but they
5
still
years
they're
ago,
not going to stop
that
you
was a
from. They're
big
not going to.
deal.
That's still not going
They're not
to stop them from overcharging your ass
Right,
for it.
they're overcharging for these phones. Facts.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of the
It's
like they're
because
talking
the
about
past-
like the next. Their folding one is supposed to be coming out next year, and that
That's
shit's
because-
already thinking about $2,500. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nigga,
You
That's
crazy?
because the passerby, the average cell phone user looks at it and goes, "Oh, 1 terabyte. Ooh."
Yeah,
But
That is
gamers are
true.
like 1 terabyte. Oh, wow! I get to put Call of Duty Warzone on there with 3 other AAAs, and then my space is gone. What
Yup.
the 6 terabyte gonna do for me?
That's
I
bullshit.
thought you was gonna say it was going card.
I really say fuck you to Samsung with removing the memory card because Apple never had that.
Yo, fact.
SD card shit, they doing that on purpose to charge
I
you
was
for the
looking like, yo, where's the SD card go at?
fuck them.
Yeah,
That's why I
the
still
minute I
got a
heard
Note
that, I
20
said-
Ultra.
I'm keeping my
I got a
20
Note.
But
I'm
either,
free
whether you're
Ultra.
talking about the Samsung phone, the Exynos chip that's in the Samsung phone, or the
They don't use
chip
that
that's
no
in
more.
the
Xenos
Switch
chip.
2 is not. If this thing is coming out at $400, that chip ain't going to be nowhere near the current form
It's two
factor,
different
the
styles
current
of
chips.
APUs, 2 different styles. You're comparing apples with oranges, bro.
Yeah.
Apples and oranges is not the
Yeah,
same.
but we know
because-
this thing is not. This thing is going to hit right at around the Xbox One's power level. I mean,
But
Xbox One S,
that's
right?
what people are assuming. It could
That's
be
what we're assuming, right? That's
could be
and
a
that's what
Series
is out
S.
on the market. That would
It
be.
could be a Series S power. It can do that.
And let's not forget,
400,
the Switch
yes.
let's not forget the Switch is partnered with Nvidia, not AMD. So
Facts.
we're talking. This is apples and oranges. Nvidia gets shit done a lot better than AMD gets shit done.
I was about to say that.
This is what I tell people about ray tracing. AMD hardware can't do ray tracing as good as Nvidia shit because that's Nvidia shit.
They need to stop that bullshit. Like, look, okay, what? I mean, we've
Fancy
established
shadows
that
and
fact that
lighting.
ray tracing is cost prohibitive almost.
Resource hog.
Yeah, so why like make people still? I mean, it's a good idea and concept, and maybe one day when we have enough power to run this natively, it might be a thing. But like, why in God's name do I want a portable console with ray tracing on it?
Because it sells the console.
It's a hot button phrase that people see and go, ooh, wow. Yeah.
So AMD's taking a big step with their latest series of graphics cards. Huge.
Yeah,
step.
but who in the fuck is seeing ray tracing on a 7-inch screen?
It doesn't matter. It has it. Ray tracing sounds cool. The idiots.
So what you're saying is they're saying it because it sounds interesting, and basically it's another check mark you can put on the box.
First of all,
I haven't seen anywhere where they said ray tracing for the Switch.
I sincerely doubt the Switch has ray tracing.
That's not what he said. He's saying if. He said if. But I'm gonna say this.
I sincerely doubt the Switch has ray tracing.
You're not getting ray tracing on the Switch. It ain't happening.
You can. Don't do that. You can. Everything ray tracing, there's different forms of ray tracing. Do you not even know what was the first thing to use ray tracing? Anybody in this room, I want anybody to fucking tell me where ray tracing came from.
Came from GTA 4.
Reflects
Back on PC.
Crisis game.
Dolby Vision and HDR had nothing to do with gaming. That shit came from movies. The first movie to use ray tracing was Jurassic Park 1.
Was Jurassic Park 1?
That's
Is
where
that how
it
they got
came
those
from.
dinosaurs to look the way they did?
Yes,
Okay.
that's where it came from. When you saw them looking in the Jeeps and all kind of shit, that was ray tracing. Ray tracing came from movies. Dolby Vision and HDR came from movies. 5.1 came from movies. That was not video game shit. That's why every developer, aka Rockstar, the mighty ones, fake HDR and Red Dead Redemption 2, 8-bit. 8-bit can't do HDR. Has to be a 10-bit format.
But the
Facts.
only thing really selling this console
Stop
is
getting
not.
caught up
But
in the numbers.
I don't care if this console can run I don't care if this console can run fucking Call of Duty with ray tracing. The thing that's going to sell this console is the games that they have not said
right.
anything about yet. That is what
No,
everyone's because everyone knows what the fucking console looks like. Everyone wants to know what's
beg to
going to be
differ.
running on that bitch. You know.
I beg to differ. The hardcores are going to care. They are going to care.
Not on Nintendo, bro.
Yeah, but they don't speak up like
A
hardcore.
hardcore Nintendo guy does not give a fuck about
I'm
Call of
a
Duty. I'm
hardcore
sorry to say
hard,
that.
Look,
No, that's not true. That ain't true
what
either.
What I'm saying is the hardcore Nintendo guy is going to be content with the Nintendo Switch they already have.
Mm-hmm. Right.
The only reason for anybody to upgrade is going to be the enthusiasts. And the
Right.
enthusiasts,
I'm gonna
Nintendo
you're
games
right.
to see
Right.
the power.
That was
Nintendo
wrong.
games don't have a need for ray tracing.
Okay,
Their
have
games
you
aren't-
seen Mario 64 and fucking Unreal 4?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
need
they're
to
not.
go YouTube
But that's
it right
not
now.
necessary,
Hold
though.
on,
That's
hold on,
it's
hold on.
good, but it's not
Hold on,
necessary.
Hold on. Doesn't have to be necessary. We talking about enthusiasts. We're not talking about the casuals. I want Real Gamer to go right now and go YouTube Mario 64 while we on this show.
Real Gamer don't let them tell you what to do.
Shut up. Unreal 4 engine. And you come back to me and tell me it don't matter.
But that's like
Wait,
that's
that's
like saying
on a
Minecraft.
Switch?
That's like saying Minecraft ray tracing.
No.
Yeah, it looks good. But what's the
Why don't you just go YouTube it and look at it and then say, yo, that
Oh
looks
no, it's
nice.
magnificent. Oh no, it is
No,
magnificent.
Minecraft YouTube is
it's
good. I mean,
definitely
Minecraft ray tracing looks phenomenal.
No,
but I just don't see the
want
point of
Real
playing
Gamer-
with it if
Let's
it's just
jump
going to
right
run
now.
like ass.
Go to YouTube.
No.
Go to YouTube. Type it in.
Awesome.
Yeah, and watch what you see, and you tell me do it not matter, and it has nothing to do with ray tracing. Just using Unreal 4.
But that's
With-
like I said, I want to see if
That may
the
be, but I'm
console's
saying
strong enough
The
for
games
something
that
like that.
typically come out
But
on
console's strong
Nintendo
enough. Go ahead. Go
don't
ahead.
really. The games that typically come out on Nintendo aren't really ray tracing demanding. Aren't really calling.
We
it
ain't
ray
talking about
tracing.
ray
That's what
tracing.
I'm
We're
saying.
talking about nice graphics.
So that's a totally different situation then. Yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
saying,
That's what I'm
Besides, you don't even have to use ray tracing. You can use Luminary.
give you an example, right? Because technically, Nintendo used to push for power. Do you remember when Luigi's Mansion came out on a fucking game?
Mm-hmm.
That shit was beautiful. And nobody
It sure enough
complained
was.
that it was beautiful. Let's not get crazy. They gave up the power narrative when they started losing that battle. Okay?
Mhm.
But we all want beautiful games. We don't spend this money for all these nice TVs to see some shit that look like that fucking Nintendo Direct. Sorry.
No, you can definitely
And-
have better looking graphics. It doesn't have to be Unreal Engine level graphics.
No, it don't have to be that.
Right.
I just gave him an example to look at.
Yep.
To show him. I know he played it. I know he played it. And if he see the difference, he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna play that. I definitely would play that. Not it was still
look at-
the same great game, but gorgeous.
No, see,
Yeah,
Steph,
look
what
at
I'm saying
when-
is Minecraft looks
one of
good
the
with
most
ray tracing, but
beautiful-
I don't need to play that on my handheld
You don't need
console
to
to
play
get the
anything with ray
satisfaction from it.
tracing. Nobody said we need ray tracing. It's just the
Triple
new.
was saying something.
It's the new checkbox.
About ray tracing.
He didn't say anything about ray tracing. Shut up, Bushido.
And I will say that
All right.
just to point out,
Last
just
time
like
I stand up for triple.
just point out, just like they say in fact Jurassic Park, just because they can do a thing doesn't mean they must.
They
You
don't
know,
have to do
That I
ray
agree.
tracing.
Just
That's
because
true.
you can
No, that's
doesn't
true.
mean
No,
they
I-
should. That's
Hey,
the
I
thing.
just
true.
noticed. I just noticed something really uncanny. Can a real gamer say a sentence real quick?
What?
He's watching what I told him. He's fucking jerking off right now. He's busy. He's
All right, so
busy.
rumors are that this thing is long.
somebody
This
on
thing and Metroid. This is what I wanted to
Somebody
talk
on
to you
this
about.
podcast sounds just like 8-bit.
It sounds just like what?
8-bit.
8-bit.
Game-
That'd be
you
with
never heard-
Mav.
Yeah,
Oh, that's 3-bit. There's too many bits out
3-bit. I'm sorry, 3-bit. If somebody on this podcast sounds just like 3-bit, I had to take a double check and look at the screen to make sure 3-bit wasn't in
It's
here.
probably real.
Hold on. Let me ask
I
him now.
think it's
Real
real.
gamer. Real gamer.
What's up? What's up?
Did you see it?
Yeah. It looks better for sure. It looks really cool.
Oh, you would play that, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, sure.
Mm.
Remember,
I
you
wasn't
got
talking
answer me,
about
your
that. I was
baby
talking about
daddy.
ray tracing.
Unreal. Fuck ray tracing. We ain't talking about ray tracing. Is
Who's
fancy
the guy-
shadows and
That's what
lighting.
I was
Triple
talking about.
gaming. Who's triple combo?
That's what my comment was about.
That's a young boy.
It's a black man. I don't know. I don't know what to do with the question. I'm just like,
Who just said that? Who just said that's a black man? I don't know.
That's
That's
triple.
triple. That's triple.
That's triple.
That's
Triple sounds just like 3-bit. I'm telling you.
Triple O combo.
Maybe he's right. Maybe he's living a dual
I've
life.
been in like a chat with
Yo,
Triple.
K-Watt, I would agree with you, but you at the bottom of that bottle, so and you slurping noodles while we're fucking streaming.
No, so okay. Rumors are that
These noodles are good. I love lo mein. Lo mein is my passion.
Lo mein.
you mean lo mein?
Lo mein.
No, he said he meant what he
He said
said.
la mein.
We're back to the Pokemon thing. We're back to the Pokemon.
Apparently, there's a whole lot of simps on this podcast, myself included. But still, there's a whole lot of simps besides myself.
I love everybody here. Fuck it. Even the two old guys.
No, but okay. So rumors are that they're gonna do.
You ain't that far from us, Lemmy.
I look way younger than you do.
So
I could
rumors
be
are they're
70 and
going
look younger than you,
to release pre-orders on the 2nd as well. So yeah, that's the thing. So like they did it last time, like when they had the big direct for the original Switch. I think like I think they were supposed to release do the pre-orders like that Friday or some shit like that. But I think like GameStop and Best Buy and all of them went ahead and did the pre-orders earlier, and then Nintendo was like, well, fuck it, everyone else released it, so might as well us release it. So
fucking Metroid said low man.
Low man.
I apologize I completely derailed the podcast by what I'm eating. That's so
Yo, I'm dead.
So who's pre-ordering it on Tuesday or on Wednesday?
I'm pre-ordering ASAP. I want to get a new Switch. I beat the fuck out of my Switch. I think the Switch deserves a graphical
Are you
upgrade.
doing that podcast? When is the time for
No,
direct?
I'll
anyways?
be at work. I'm not leaving work losing 11 hours to pay for fucking 40 hours. I mean, 40 minutes of bullshit. No way. No way.
What time is it?
It's in the morning, like 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, I'm going to work. Fuck Nintendo.
I was thinking about taking day off too, but I'm like, fuck it. It
bro.
doesn't make
That
any
shit is
sense.
broadcast in Japan. I'll watch it at work.
No, but plus there's like they
I
said
ain't
that
losing no money.
they got like anywhere from 2 to 6 million consoles are going to release it within the first year. Like you would assume that anyone who wants it should be able to get it by then, right? And if you can't get it, then that's Nintendo's fucking problem.
We all got to be on that pre-order bullshit. We all got to work together to get these systems. I'm telling you, because it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, so like, I mean, that's what I'm going to be at school, so I'm going to have a fucking sorry ass internet. So like that's going to be a thing.
I'm gonna be at work. I'm gonna try to get two of them, two separate places, and hold on to it. And I think everybody should each one teach one like we do with these controllers and everything else.
Yeah,
I don't think they're gonna allow that day to be pre-ordered because everybody's anticipating that, but they might give a date.
I wish they do. I hope they don't do this like the same shit like they did last time. Like in 2017, they had the show, and then an hour later, I was getting tweets from Wario saying, "Oh my god, GameStop in person is taking pre-orders." I'm like, "Oh fuck," So.
I would say follow D-Batch to
Whoa, we don't mention
pre-orders.
Yeah.
No, I would say follow D-Batch to keep track of pre-orders and when they're available. But he's proven that he only cares about getting people PlayStations, the fucking turncoat.
No, first of all, he's not a
that's
turncoat.
right.
He used to be Little Lemon protege, let me say. And get your ass out of there. And
God.
That's what you told him.
You talking about your dog?
Listen,
I know, right?
Listen, he's tired of me. I used to tell him about tech. Let me say something about D-Batch. He's an enthusiast that buy shit, but when he buy shit, he don't understand the tech. Is why he put a foot in his ass all the time. And I used to tell him, because you could afford it, that don't mean you know what you're buying. Rich people buy Rolls Royces all the time. They can't fix them, right?
Oh,
if you're gonna buy a Rolls Royce, why the fuck are you gonna be the one fixing it?
I'm just giving you an example.
Shots fired on Wasted with Wize. Shots fired.
Yo, listen, I've been giving him that.
My dad has one. He doesn't fix it though.
7 years. Like I told dudes, I'm a real tech dude. I really lived that life. And when it's like me not being a mechanic. If I go to a mechanic shop and they say they're gonna fix my truck or my motorcycle, and I say, oh, but if you take the muffler and attach it to the handlebars, they're gonna look at me like, yeah, we got one. That's D-Batch. That's D-Batch. That's D-Batch. That's Crap Lamer. Them dudes, yo, Crap motivated me.
That guy.
They've got no.
He motivated me.
Listen,
He motivated me with one sentence, one paragraph. He tried to explain one day years ago about HDR. I almost killed myself listening to him.
This is how he talks, and it's kind of it does this kind of sort of thing. Kind of fucking. Oh
He
man, I
don't
want to
know what
reach
the
to
fuck
the
he's
fucking
talking
screen,
about.
man.
Right.
They don't.
Oh,
They don't
go
actually
Baltimore
have
Raven.
any. They don't actually have any knowledge about what they're talking about.
They don't.
No.
D-Batch will
They
spend
just
2,000
amplify
on
what
the
they've
graphic
heard,
card.
what they've been told. That's all
Yes.
they do. They amplify
Yes.
what they've been told.
33 teraflops. What fuck is you talking about?
33
For $700, 33 teraflops? That shit don't even add up. Anyway, listen.
So do you think this
that
thing?
player.
So
Do that
do y'all
player.
think this thing is going to be hard to come by because
Yeah, come on. That's a dumb question. You know the fuck it is.
Wait till the scalpers get to it.
I
It's
can
over.
fucking
Depends,
clone,
are you a
I can
scalper?
clone you before I can get a Switch too.
Good luck with them scalpers. Good luck.
Shit, you see how the PS5 Pro was handled not too long.
there was no
Right.
problems with the PS5 Pro? Well,
Yes, it was.
mainly
Yo, this motherfucker gonna get on here and lie on his own show?
PS5 Pro. I walked in
Wouldn't
and
get
there was
one?
You
The
might not
Pro-
have had a problem, but people were
Boy,
selling that shit on
boy.
eBay the second
Yeah.
it came
The
out.
Pro-
They were, but
Yeah.
they were available. And if you're stupid enough to buy them on a scalper price, that's it, because they were available. For
Right,
direct.
that's it. Well,
Yeah,
listen.
no, that's-
Are you
Somebody's
talking about the
got $4,000
PS5
for
or
that.
the PS5 Pro?
No,
Pro.
like the
Pro.
Pro. Like, it was the
The fucking Pro. I walked
30th
no.
anniversary
Remember the
edition.
Pro?
Bro,
No,
you
pause.
only
Pause.
see a
Have
difference
ridiculous
with a
scalp.
magnifying glass, and you're still not hitting 60 frames a second because you still have the same shitty CPU that you had in the PS5.
You think
Listen.
scalpers didn't do their
Hold on.
research?
Hold
Scalpers
on.
said, no, that's not worth it.
No. Fuck scalpers. Let's talk facts. How many motherfuckers got in there for a pre-order and Sony canceled them shits? Did you forget
Pro?
about that? Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I didn't
No,
hear
let me say this.
Right.
No. Let me say this. The day the Pro launched, they also had launched the 30th or the 40th
30th.
anniversary one,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
That is what. Actually,
Sold
I
and
agree
scalped.
with what you're saying. If they had not launched that 30th anniversary, the Pro would have been harder to get. But the thing was that when they announced the 30th anniversary, people were waiting in line to get the 30th anniversary edition, and that freed up all the regular Pros. I walked in and was able to get a Pro without any problems. A basic Pro, not the 30th anniversary.
No.
Pro.
I got you. Not the special edition. But I'm telling you, they was canceling people pre-orders, man.
And according to
And Sony put out an official statement and talking about why they did it. Because first of all, you can't beat. Thank you, Metroid. You can't beat bots.
Yeah,
It's not people sitting at a computer pre-ordering this shit. When they use bots, it's fucking credit card scams. 90% of that shit is credit card scams. It's not
You're right,
somebody
Lemon.
actually paying the money for the system. No, it's bots, and they're locking down systems with illegal shit. We keep acting like they're buying the system and then reselling it for fucking quadruple the price. No, it's fucking bots. Illegal shit. That's why we going through this shit today. There's more motherfuckers with bots than we got family members combined in here. We can't win. That's why.
In fact, the funny thing is this.
Gotta try to get these shits.
The funny thing is this: my son, who's into AI, who does AI stuff, he said, "Dad, if you want a bot so that you can buy your console, I'll get you a bot." I'm like,
Right.
I don't know.
Right. You
I
got
don't even
people
know
on
those
YouTube that got fucking bots for likes.
Yeah. Maybe I need to do that.
It's
That's-
Oh yeah, they do. They do.
Come
Yeah.
on. What the fuck are we talking about? We gonna act like we're oblivious to what goes on today?
Yeah,
No.
You can pay for subscribers. You can pay for likes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And if somebody ever pissed me off, I'll blow them up how they got to 100,000 subs. I'm just waiting because I got receipts.
Okay. Rich asks a question. Question for Bob: did COD Black Ops 6 sell 500 million copies?
Somebody shut his mic off. Yo, don't even put that shit on the screen.
All right.
Okay, thank you. What game?
He says, AC says, hey, Lemon, keep it quiet for a second, right? All you okay.
Yeah. They got bots buying sneakers too. All the Jordans. This shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
When I used to be a huge sneakerhead, and
You was never huge. You're a little guy.
No. But I went up until the point I went to Shenzhen in China. So my wife is from Hong Kong. So we went to Shenzhen. You take a train. You take basically
Your wife is from Hong Kong. So
Hong Kong.
You kept it Asian?
Huh?
Now he ain't hear me.
What?
I said you kept it Asian, huh?
Yeah, I kept it Asian. Of course, I got dude. Like,
I didn't know.
I like my curry in a hurry. Let's put it that way.
Oh, hey. He's like, I love that dim sum.
Exactly. Dim sum and then some. There you go. I have dim sum now and then some later.
Right.
No, but so you can take a train to Shenzhen, right? And you get off the subway, and there's this big building. The first building once you exit the subway, you walk in the first floor. There's this store that is a sneaker store that has every Jordan.
I'm gonna try to get my bird
from the one all the way to the current model, every colorway. You remember the one that came in that metal suitcase? They had not only the sneakers, but they also had the fucking metal suitcase, and they were all $40 US. And
$40.
And I'm like, well, fuck, because what happens is, so Nike goes and talks to one of these factory people. They give them the merchandise, the raw material, and they hire the factory for a certain amount of hours. But the factory's open 24 hours. So after the hours they were working for Nike, they still have the schematics to make the shoe. They just are not making it for Nike anymore. So they can make as many as they want. So that's how they circumvent all that shit. But
hey, those kids got to work too,
No, yeah. I mean, to this day, we know who in the fuck is building your phones and your shoes and all this shit there. All these little kids, man. I'm telling you. So, it's okay. I'll put a little hair on their chest. A little work ain't gonna harm anybody. So
no, they don't have any hair on their chest or anywhere else.
Exactly, but they're going to get some.
Jesus Christ.
Well, maybe.
All right. Okay, let's go ahead. Any other traction with Nintendo? So yeah, we're gonna find out everything that we need to find out on Tuesday.
We're definitely
so they say. Okay, Jesus Christ. Let's not put that on ice,
Zelda trailer we got like years ago during the Wii U or some shit. Whatever.
99 old ladies building my phone, according to C Steph. Yeah.
I mean, they could end up just, they're going to make an announcement for when they're going to make the official announcement. It's like,
the announcement for the announcement.
Thanks for showing,
they've done it before. They've done it before.
They'll be announcing.
Honestly, what it looks like with this generation with Nintendo is, as a Nintendo fan, I can say this. It seems that they're scared. They're scared of moving on. It seems like they're trying to prolong this generation as much as possible.
They are. I've been saying that. I've been saying that a lot. You guys keep telling me, no. I'm like, yeah.
No, I mean, after the shit show that was a Wii U, I mean, you can't blame them. They got 150 plus million subscribers. They don't.
Plus, like I keep saying, the market is changing, and plus they now have the ROG Ally. They now have all this other stuff going on. So
Yeah, but
I got one thing out that showcase that was amazing.
What?
The digital sharing and the digital games.
Oh, you mean the virtual cards or the virtual?
Yes, I thought, and it's available for Switch 2 day one, and Switch is going to get it, the end of, with a patch the end of this month. I thought that was awesome. I think that's moving forward. That's kind of out a page out of Microsoft's book.
I'm hoping that they do a lot when it comes to their general quality of life, because their quality of life right now is absolutely ass.
Terrible.
Ass.
Terrible.
I mean, I have never seen a console generation. I mean, we're in it's 2025 and we're still using our fucking cell phone to call people there.
No, we're not. Nobody does it. Nobody uses it.
No, everyone uses Discord or something like that.
If someone calls me, I'm gonna ignore them, and then I'll message them after the call, after they hang up, and tell them to text me.
You know what the biggest thing about the
What if
Switch?
it just text you?
Huh?
What if they sext you and not text you?
Wow, I don't even know where that just went.
Do you know they were
You letting
more?
that
Depending on who
leopard
that is, that could be awkward because I don't want my
print get into you, KY?
9-year-old,
It does it for you. That leopard print.
You know, I got to be honest with you. I mean,
He's like,
Rosie's always kind of caught my eye. I'm like, wow.
No, but you know they used
Rosie,
to.
you can't wear leopard print. You getting this old bobcat hungry.
But you know they used to do a lot of stuff, like for example, like
So
Street Pass and all that shit. It was good, but like I don't know.
I miss Street Pass so much. That was like such a fun feature.
And what was that one? What was that one thing they had where during the Switch, not the Switch, during the Wii or Wii U, where like it was like their own messaging app. I forgot what they called it, Miiverse.
Not Flipnote, the other one. Is it Flipnote? There was two, but
Was it
they got
Miiverse?
rid of it because of
Nobody used it.
No, this girl
No,
got
people actually
contacted
used it.
by
Possibly,
this girl
yeah.
got
Yeah,
contacted
listen.
by pedos, and they
Well, that's the problem with Nintendo.
Um,
Like any of their communities are rife with pedos. Like if you look at like the Smash community, they're filled with
something
pedos. Animal Crossing filled with pedos.
But I'm gonna say this: I want a quality of life that I need from them. I need basic internet chat features, no apps, right? Because like I said, me and Cognito, we ran out there, we got that Ultimate Alliance 3, and we couldn't talk to each other. And that shit, it killed the game for us. I stopped playing. I still own it, but I just like, you don't buy 4-player co-op games to not talk to people. So I need basic quality of life stuff from Nintendo. Something modern. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z Fighters, that fucking great bullshit online game. I gotta tell you what room number I'm in, send it to you, what region, and what sub room that's in that region. And then when it fills up with 50 people, you can't even get in there with me. We gotta find a whole nother new room and start the process over. Some of these, yeah, that's bad. Some of these, you can't just do game invite, which is built into the systems. Just fucking send me a fucking invite from the game. It throws me in the game with you. You couldn't even do that in Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Very, very, very limited. Some of these South Korean, Japanese, and Chinese companies just don't want to get with the times. Simplicity will make your game more advanced than what they've been doing. Elden Ring. Why the fuck I gotta put something down in the world for you to find it in your world to join me? What the fuck are we doing? The system will do it for you. Just send me an invite. I join you. We fight bosses together. That's why I stopped playing Elden Ring. I didn't want to play by myself. Yo, Lemon, I'm gonna put this down here. We in fucking party chat. Yo, you can't find it? It's on the ground right by the tree with the fucking double fucking leaves. And what the fuck? That's frustrating. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
I want Nintendo to do the basic shit. Oh, it's a kid system. Fuck you. Most of the Nintendo people are fucking my age.
And see, the problem is, I think their problem is that they're trying to hold on to this whole family-friendly image, but they don't have that in Japan. You can play like PG, like X, like
no, you can.
games.
No, we know what the fuck you can play over there. You can play porn games.
Yeah, but then what,
every
how does
fucking
that
Street
preserve
Fighter
your
got characters
family-friendly
with
image?
little girl outfits.
Oh shit! But that's Japanese culture in general.
I know it is. So what the fuck, PG? You want to be PG-13 when you feel like it?
No, they
And
want to
fuck
be E
us?
for everybody.
Yeah, they want D for everybody. D, motherfucker, D. That's what they want. They full of shit. They are very selective on when they want to be liberal with sexuality.
Exactly.
What fucking game you know you got gangsters in baby suits and pacifiers and they killing people? Yakuza.
Okay. But,
You don't remember that game in Yakuza?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah,
a dragon?
Yakuza, yeah. Oh,
What
yeah, I
the
forgot about
fuck?
that
They're
one.
weird. Listen, give me something simple.
Hey, I like when man's is fighting a tiger. I'm just like, you shouldn't be able to do that, but whatever. You can fight a tiger and a bear.
God,
You're
that's
starting to scare
3D.
me.
That is
You're
so
starting to scare
3D.
me,
Oh my
Combo.
God.
You're starting to scare me.
All right,
There's
let's go
no
ahead and
game
move
I
on to our
want to
next
play with
topic.
men in
Sounds just like
diapers killing
3D.
other
Oh my
people.
God.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Avengers Doomsday was announced. Doomsday's cast was announced. And it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
holy shit.
So we got Chris
cast?
Hemsworth as Thor,
The characters.
Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson, Captain America, of course. You got Vanessa Kirby, Susan Storm. She's a new one. You got Paul Rudd coming back as Ant-Man. You got Florence Pugh coming back as Belova. You got Wyatt Russell coming back as
Fake Cap.
Fake Cap.
Yeah. And of course you got
Wakanda forever. Oh my bad.
Namor coming back. You got Shang-Chi coming
Shang-Chi.
back. You got Bucky coming back. You got Shuri coming back. This is a new guy. I don't know this guy's name. I've never seen this actor. I may have seen him, but I've never.
Oh, he's good, man. He's up and coming. He's actually a pretty good actor. I've seen him in a few things.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Okay.
talking- Sorry.
Moss
Sorry about the
Backrack.
game.
Is that how you pronounce
Jesus.
it? I don't know. Oh my God. Kelsey
Beast.
Grammer. Yes.
Yes.
Beast.
Beast.
And Sentry is Louis Pullman. Falcon is there is.
Yeah, don't do that.
what's-
Don't skip Falcon. Don't do that. Come on, son.
Did I skip Falcon? Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. He's Falcon. I'm sorry, I was going too
Yes.
fast.
Brokeback Mountain. Got his back
Falcon.
broke.
I've seen him. Where was he in? What was he in before?
I don't know that guy, but I
He
know
looks vaguely familiar.
he
I
got
don't know.
fucked up in Captain America: Brave New World.
All right, Danny Ramirez. I know we got him already. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm. He's the new
dude's
new
weird
hire
looking.
for them.
Nobody cares
See-
about his regular look. Flame on.
David
What
Harbour,
gives a fuck?
Red Guardian, of course. What's his name? Baku is back. Always love Baku.
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
Ghost is back.
Oh my bad.
And of Tom Hiddleston, Loki.
Yeah,
My
no,
God.
no,
this
no,
is
no.
huge.
If he leaves, he's gonna fuck up the universe. He can't leave. He got to stay in the chair. Fuck Loki.
And you got Patrick Stewart coming back as
Yo, they got to
Professor
stop
X.
casting him. They got to stop casting him. This dude is almost dead. We're gonna go through this fucking whole what you call that dude? The gray fucking from Harry Potter.
Pretty soon he'll actually
Dumbledore.
have to be in a
Yeah,
wheelchair.
no, not
and-
Dumbledore. The gray fucking wizard from
From
fucking
Harry
Lord
Potter.
from Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
Gandalf.
yeah. he-
Eventually,
Gandalf,
you gotta
yeah.
Gandalf. You gotta stop fucking casting these old people. They almost dead. Fuck, yo.
Ian McKellen, he's back as Magneto.
Great Magneto, the best.
Alan
That's-
Cummings
But
is
he's a
Gandalf.
wait.
Fucking Gandalf.
That is Gandalf.
Yeah.
What are you talking about,
That's
dude?
Gandalf right there.
I know.
And he's as old as Stuart. And he's as old as Stuart.
Right. But this is my point. They should have brought back the other dude as fucking Magneto from the X-Men movies. The dude from Aliens, whatever his name. He's a
Michael
great
Fassbender.
actor. Yes, he's a great actor. You got to let these old people go, man. I love Wesley as Blade. He's 63 years old.
No, but maybe this is the official handing over the torch from the Fox X-Men.
Or maybe
to the
you
new
too
X-Men
fucking
or something.
enthusiastic.
Yeah. Who is playing Doctor Doom though? Have they announced Doctor Doom?
Oh, yeah, we know who that is, you idiot.
Martin Downey. Yo,
Jesus
you know what?
Christ.
Why am I-
You
Okay,
stupid.
Rebecca Romaine Ramos.
Wow. You see what you did, fucking Bushido, you fucking Umbra imitator?
This is big. This is Channing Tatum is coming back as Gambit.
That's a good pick, man. I think he's perfect. I've been saying that for years before he was even cast as Gambit. He would be a
You
good
know what?
Gambit.
You're a fucking fortune teller. What's
You're
tomorrow's
talking-
winning lottery ticket? Because I never thought that.
You're complaining
yeah.
about them bringing back old people. What about the same fucking actor that's in every fucking show? Pedro Pascal. Now he's coming back as Mr. Fantastic. Like, come on.
You know
Like,
what?
is there nobody else you can hire? I mean, seriously, really? Come on. Like, come on.
I know why they doing it, yo, but you act like you the only motherfucker that know comic books. Me, you, and King is and clowns is the not clowns. Comic book kings. Don't do that. Legendary one. Damn.
Okay, so Yobi says 108 Dragons TV, they're doing this for Secret Wars. It's heading towards a reboot of the MCU, so the OG actors from the past will get their final time to shine and hand it over to the new heroes. So there you go. Yeah.
He has an insider at Universal Studios. Shut your ass up.
But yeah,
I'm fucking with you,
why
Yobi,
the
my brother.
okay, look, I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm saying he's a
He's not.
darn good actor.
But he's in
But I'm just getting
everything.
tired of seeing him.
And he don't have teeth.
What?
He don't have teeth. You know his teeth are fake.
You're fucking kidding me. No, it
No,
ain't.
he's Count Gumula. When he,
No. How the fuck? His man has teeth.
no,
You're telling me they're dentures.
Those are dentures. Yep. He has
Who
no
gives
teeth.
a shit?
I don't care, but I thought that was funny when he took them out and said, I don't have teeth. And he took them out. I said,
He actually did that shit.
Yeah. That's
You
how I
fucking
saw
get-
it. No.
This is the thing.
He does have teeth. He paid for them. He got
You're fucking kidding me. You're yanking.
Nah,
Right. This man has no teeth.
No, he has
No,
no
sir.
teeth.
I've known some people who have serious from a young age have serious dental issues, so they end up getting all their teeth removed. So they grow up with dentures, basically.
I'm gonna
Dentures are
say this.
implants.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say this right now. We got 2 old dudes with their teeth.
I have my real teeth. Thank you.
Right,
Yes.
right. I said we got 2 old dudes with their teeth, and that's better than these actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yep.
That is amazing. I don't know Pedro Pascal.
Oh, shout out to the next person, the drunk, the alcoholic, and the car crasher.
The man who really is this even a cast? I mean, to be honest with you, like
I know
this
you love me.
guy's-
I love you
What
more.
were we talking about again? Has
No.
dentures? Who's that again?
Oh, Jesus
I did
Christ.
not. Do you know Pedro Pascal has no teeth?
Who's it
They're all
again?
dentures.
Oh yeah, I do that. Yeah.
I did not
See?
fucking
Yeah.
know that.
See, I'm a
No, I
movie
didn't know
dude.
that.
That's why
I did.
I
Like,
know.
this is
I know.
something I'm
He don't
learning
know
for the
that.
first
Bushy
time
doesn't
today.
even have a TV. He's on his cell phone.
Has better
Well, it sounds-
resolution.
It's
HDTV.
with the reverb, it sounds more like he's on a tin can and string.
Yo,
but
he said, "Dude grew up eating
Paulie, don't do
dry
that to
bread
me.
and chili." That's what's up.
Okay, let me ask you guys this. This seems like the who's who. If you could ask an old school MCU fan as their dream casting, if you will, for Doomsday, this would come really close to it. So my question is this basically a correction from the past 5 years of MCU fuck ups that we've been having, or what?
Everything was not a fuck up.
Well, majority of it was. The Eternals
No.
sure as hell was.
No, they still keep it rolling. That's all.
Listen. Let's not be too harsh because DC is disgusting. But
Oh,
I'm
God,
gonna say this.
DC's not even an issue.
But
DC
I'm
can't
gonna
even
say
make a
this.
fucking
I'm gonna
Superman
say
movie
this.
yet.
Every movie in the MCU has not been good, but the first gen, right? That Iron Man 2 shit was stupid.
Yeah, Iron Man 2
homeboy
was
with the
bad.
laser arms and slapping.
Oh, you talking about
cars.
Whiplash? Yeah.
Whiplash.
That shit was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Captain America. The first one was the original story. It was good.
What? All 3 of those were fantastic.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening. I'm talking about the introductions. Listen to me. I said I do not like Captain America as a character because first of all, he's not a fucking.
I didn't either.
He's a superhuman, but they did him right. This is what I'm saying. So everything starts somewhere. You got people who love the first Spider-Man's, the second series, and then the other dude with the Australian kid. I didn't think he was good. I liked Electro, but
I didn't like Electro.
I like the Sandman, but everybody got to pick and choose. I don't know shit about the Immortals. I didn't know what they was. Found out they all fucking robots. I was like, oh shit, because I never really.
I got a serious question. Where the fuck is Spider-Man?
Well, that's Sony shit.
But
they have a Spider-Man movie.
Come on, Avengers Doomsday. They had Spider-Man and Endgame.
Yeah, but that took a special contract, dude.
Wait. Spider-Man is.
They even renewed that contract though. That contract's renewed.
No, go ahead, Rio.
He's
Go ahead.
taking a break right now in the
series. But he's also started making the new Spider-Man movie also.
Yes, but
they're gonna bring him in. Remember, you got 2 Avengers movies. You got the Doom fucking story. You got the fucking Secret Wars. It's a build up to an end game again.
Yeah, because
not just a one-hitter quitter.
As we left. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's like when they make movies.
Yeah,
they got other plots and other things to fit. Right? That's why, like Shang-Chi, right? Shang-Chi was a great movie. I'm not a Shang-Chi fan. Don't know nothing about the character. Same thing as Guardians of the Galaxy. The movie got me into that series, and I'm a comic book dude. I just never fuck with them. I'm a Wolverine dude. I thought as good as Deadpool and Wolverine was, that story was stupid as fuck.
I agree.
But the movie was good. So you can't, you got to give and take. It can't be perfect.
It's just their way of bringing in the variants in.
My
Make
biggest
it-
problem right now, my biggest problem right now with the MCU is you got a big ass statue, a hand coming out of the fucking ocean, and nobody's saying shit about it.
Okay, no. See, you're wrong.
I'm not gonna lie, Wise. I'm with you on that. I'm not gonna lie.
That means both of you motherfuckers didn't see the last Captain America.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Don't say nothing else because
Spoilers.
That was all in the movie.
Spoilers.
If you didn't see the movie by now, go.
How about give us a chance to see it first before
I don't even
you
give a fuck
castrate
about
us?
that. I mean, like,
How
yeah,
about
no.
you get
No,
off
please,
your
spoilers. I don't
cell
want to
phone
see.
and
I'm
go
not.
to the
Look,
matinee,
I'm
motherfucker.
burned out. I'm like, I mean, look, people might say, "Oh, you're not seeing it because it's, whatever."
I'm
just
telling you,
burned out.
Wise. If you went to go see Brave New World, it opened the door. All they was fighting over that shit.
So
They over that Astro.
So what you're saying is they finally addressed that fucking
Yes, they did.
the
Yes,
800-pound gorilla.
If you remember in Guardians,
It took them long enough to, though.
because if
I
you
know
remember,
it didn't.
Hey, if you
Yes,
remember
it did. How many movies are out since the Eternals?
Okay, guys, remember.
I gotta head out.
In Guardians of the Galaxy.
Where are you going?
Have a good one.
If you remember
I'm
a
gonna
part,
get some food and
and they went to
I'm with you, man.
Let me
I'll talk to you later, man.
Let me fuck
Triple
that.
have
I
a
gotta
good
go
one.
do a podcast.
Hold on,
That's
sex man.
what it's
Let me
gotta do.
chastise this young motherfucker. We got 3 hours every Friday, bitch. We know this. Every fucking Friday you leave.
I'm gonna go down.
You didn't put that shit to the side yet. You ain't got no girl, motherfucker.
Actually, he does have houses.
You got Hustler magazine and Playboy magazines. They'll
You made that poor little guy cry.
No, wait.
Come on now.
That's my guy. I'm only fucking with him.
In Guardians of the Galaxy, if you guys remember, they went to nowhere, and in that part, they said that that's a mining station. They mine.
That's right.
That was one of the I forget what they're called. Those big fuckers. What are they called?
The Celestials.
Celestial.
Yeah.
They were mining, an old celestial body carcass.
Yep.
So that's basically why they're fighting over the shit on Earth, because he's
right.
full of resources.
That's how they brought in adamantium. They introduced adamantium in Brave New World. They talked about Wakanda in Brave New World. They talked about Namor. They talked about a lot of shit. You can't not watch something and say, oh, they didn't do nothing with it, because they did nothing but they talked. The whole fucking movie is based on that motherfucker.
Can you at least give us a spoiler alert first?
No. If you didn't see it by now, bitch, you need to get outside.
The movie came out like 3 weeks ago.
No, it didn't. You need to go back in your Back to the Future time machine.
Anyway, I ain't want to go see it anyway, but I want to see it, but not in the theaters.
Look at KY. He looked like he ain't got no teeth.
It released on February 14th.
But you know what? I'm hardcore with that.
See?
Stuff, so I'm hardcore. I'm still not saying I'm not spoiling shit.
It'll be on Disney Plus in a couple of weeks, guys. You can watch it.
Month and a half.
But nah, I'm just responding to what Wize said. He said they didn't do
Hey, if
nothing.
you keep spoiling the movie, I'm leaving.
Bye.
You ain't gonna see that, motherfucker. You ain't gonna see that fucking movie. Shut up.
Yeah, look. First of all, I just responded to you, Bushido, Umbra Jr., and fucking Wize, because y'all said they didn't do nothing with it. That's how I knew you didn't watch the movie.
Spider-Man is in the Snow White universe.
Stop. Just.
I don't know which movie you watch.
No. Let him go. Let him go. Because
let him go.
Because comments and tweets reflect your intelligence. Now he's only playing though. I know he's playing. 3 weeks ago. Thank you, Yobi. We outside.
So, like, how much? I mean, like, Iger now is in the driving seat again. So, do you think this is just Iger saying, "Look, we got to go back to square one to what was working back in the day"? You know, that's what it looks like. Them like saying, "Okay, all of this other shit that we did that fucked things up, we need to sort of
right."
Yeah,
yeah. Kathleen Kennedy's not on her way out.
You know what's crazy about the first movies?
Is on her way in.
You know what? You know what's crazy about the first movies? They was not part of a big story. They made it part of a big story. The only character they really threw in the mix was Homegirl, Captain Marvel. That's the only character they made up while they was doing the other movies. They brought her in, like make a quick movie, put her in there to bring her into the universe because she was not part of the plan. Neither was Iron Man 1 and 2. That was not part of the plan. Those were separate movies.
Iron Man was not a part of the MCU.
Iron Man is what started it.
No, Blade is what started the MCU.
No, not our current temporary MCU, man.
I'm talking about the success of Marvel. But no, you're right. But Iron Man, when they made Iron Man, they had no idea about Endgame and all this other. They didn't have no idea. They didn't have the Hulk. They didn't have the Hulk. That's why they made him a pussy.
But the success of Iron Man is what made them think, hey, we got something here. Let's.
Well, no, the success of Blade, the #1 R movie ever made.
No, the success
for a superhero.
What made
hold on.
MCU?
This is when they sold their rights. They sold their rights. They made Blade. People went to the movie theater to see Blade 1 and 2 and didn't even know he was a fucking Marvel character. That's a fact.
Bro,
That's a fact.
Listen, I've seen the Blade probably 50
thought it was
times
a
each.
vampire movie.
I love Blade.
No, Blade, my favorite one of my favorite characters, but he, they don't even know that how him and Spider-Man met is because he was chasing punk ass Morpheus to New York. That's how him and Spider-Man had a fight first. When he was killing people, he was killing the vampires, and Spider-Man tried to stop him because he thought Blade was a bad guy. Yeah.
That was in the comics, but
people don't know. Listen, I'm a comic book head. I'm telling you, people don't understand what goes on.
That was one of the main reasons I felt Morpheus did not hit well either, because it sort of was just like sitting there like
a Sony movie.
Yeah, I was
just like Venom. Did you see the last Venom? I'm not gonna spoil that one because it's on Netflix. I'm gonna let y'all, but Venom is completely detached from the MCU. They hit on shit, but it doesn't work what they did. That's because it's a Sony movie, not a Foggy movie. That's what's wrong with Morpheus and them. He's not part of the shit. They got to borrow him to put him in there.
That's the problem. That's a problem that Sony's having. Their Spider-Man movies are doing well, but every variation of that, whether it's Lady Madam Web or Venom,
don't mention that. Don't mention that.
They're not hitting as they're trying to create a Spider-Man universe, which does exist.
It's not going to work for Sony,
but it's not working for them.
It's not going to work for Sony.
It's like they don't understand the character itself
because they're working on their own, right?
And they don't.
You know what movie? God, I'm sorry.
Okay, they don't have a vision in there.
No.
They don't have a visionary.
They're just making movies, right?
Yeah,
right.
They have to be able to hand the reins over to somebody and say, "Hey, listen, you got to have a vision and follow to the T, no matter what other shit pops up.
Right?
You got to follow this fucking playbook."
Being that Disney bought it, look at all.
I guarantee James Gunn will do the same thing.
James Gunn is trying, but that Superman.
No, but I'm saying though, you can't tell me that he's not going to stick to whatever the plan is.
DC is fucked up.
Yeah, 100%.
They gave him the reins. We'll see what happens.
Yo, listen, I hope for the best, but that Batman movie that came out, The Batman,
I liked it.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you what it is. I liked it too, but let me tell you what it was. The actor sucks balls as Bruce Wayne. I said, if this is before the movie came out, I said, if that little bastard, which I love that whole Eclipse shit. I love that series, right? The vampire shit. But I said he's not Bruce Wayne. I said, if he's going to play Bruce Wayne and not just Batman, it's not going to work. They made him Batman. But that Batman movie was a Saw movie. That was not a Batman movie. That was Saw with Batman in it. That's how I felt. Because it was like a serial killer with Batman trying to solve the problem.
He has serial killers in his road gallery, though.
Because Joker's a serial killer, but that's how it felt.
But that was he has two other ones too.
They went back to the
movie.
They went back to the classic detective Batman before we got all the whoops and wows.
Well, it's supposed to be Batman Year One type of thing.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It was it was their derivative of their version of Batman Year One.
You know when I know it was
poorly
Batman
implemented Batman Year One, I think.
No, it wasn't. It was not poorly implemented at all.
It was good. I think it was good. But you know when I knew he was a rookie? When he jumped off the building and he used a parachute and he bust his ass and he was going,
and that was the idea. They did that on purpose.
Yeah,
you know?
Right, it's on purpose. It was
that was on purpose.
Right, it was on purpose. But trust me, I don't like Val Kilmer as Batman. George Clooney, nope. When Val Kilmer said
Even
chicks dig the car, I said, I'm gonna kill myself after this movie. That was the neon lights.
When they pulled out the Batman credit card, that's when I knew it was all over. You know,
hey, Wize, you gonna
the only criteria to become a
jumping the shark.
No, I love it. The only criteria to become a Batman or working for Batman is to find the hideout. So as long as you can find the hideout, they will give you a cape and costume and everything. You can be
Listen, man. I love Ben Affleck's Batman and Batman versus Superman, even though that was not the story. But you can take characters and build a great story, and that's what they have to do again. Because, like I said,
he fit the real brutality of Batman.
Right. In the beginning, they didn't have an idea with Iron Man. They just was making Iron Man movies, and then they said, "Oh, we on to something." And then that's when they started building. Because remember, Iron Man was the bounce back career for the drunk dude, Mr. Junior.
Which really wasn't much of a stretch for him to play because he was playing himself.
He's playing himself, right?
Sure enough.
Yeah.
Right, he was playing himself. But
who was Tony Stark? He was an alcoholic who was really smart, basically.
Yeah,
he's
a genius. He just had drinking problem. But like I don't discredit the Eternals because I know nothing about it. It was like an introduction. So was Shang-Chi. I thought Shang-Chi
it just wasn't that good to me.
I mean, it don't have to be, but I'm saying for me, I don't follow it. So at first I understand. I thought they were superheroes, and then when I found out they just was fucking robots and they had plenty of them, I said, "What the fuck is that?" But then the Celestials kick in, and then that's why I said, "Watch Brave New World," and you'll see how they're bringing it together. But it takes time. You can't fucking.
The Russo brothers are the Russos are really credited for that because if they ain't bring them back, who knows what would be going on with the MCU right now?
That's why they did it. That's why they did
the
it.
Russos are the ones.
They're very good at acting out Feige's vision.
Yeah.
Right. They got a team of writers, a team of directors, and everybody have to be on page. That's what Sony doesn't do.
Right? The Russos are the one directing it.
Fact.
Yeah.
Are they directing it or are they producing it?
They're doing both.
They're doing
both.
directing.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they gotta.
Was that true?
That's what.
Oh.
Paul, you should know. You go to all these fucking conventions and get autographs.
I know.
Get autographs.
Actually, I don't go to any of the conventions. That's Carlos' thing. They don't let me out of the house.
Now you acting like that.
They can't take you in public anywhere.
Call my boy. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I've seen many roll-up interviews. He'll roll up and go, "Hey, so
I haven't been to a convention since I've been to a convention since Orlando MegaCon like 4 years ago, dude. Or no, I take that back. 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I went to Niagara.
You see how I keep shrinking, right? This motherfucker.
No, Niagara was almost the last time I left the house a year and a half ago. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
That's
So here's the question. So if the Russos are the ones doing it, the reason I think that they did well last time because they showed us something that heretofore up to that point was never seen. The good thing about the MCU was like, okay, yeah, you had the Iron Man movies, you had your Guardians of the Galaxy movie, you had your what's that guy's name? A Captain America movie, and then they all got together, and it was really cool. And it was never like before,
but it wasn't planned. It wasn't planned.
Yeah, but nobody's talking about that now. Stop going backwards.
No. The fact that you saw these characters again, or like for example, they get a power, and then like Nick Fury shows up or whatever. Like even with his first Spider-Man, Nick Fury goes and talks to him. It was phenomenal because you never saw this cross-pollination in movies before, especially with superhero movies. Plus, and this is going to be a hot take as well, it was uber masculine. Like if you look at the first entries of the MCU, it catered to a certain audience, and it was a uber masculine movie. And
the comics are though, anyway.
But they always have been, yeah. So you know, and I understand what they were saying. Okay, they want to get more exclusiveness, but you sort of lose something when you become more inclusive. So hopefully,
because the audience has grown beyond the male. The audience has grown.
Right.
I mean, even in comic books, toward the audience, the stories have grown beyond the teenage boy. So the movies had to reflect that as well.
Right. But honestly, we all
teenage boys are growing up.
We all are different ages, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We know how many fuck that Logan movie. Fuck that.
What you talking about? That dude was great.
Logan movie was phenomenal.
Okay. I'm gonna ask everybody here a question. I guarantee you can't answer it. What was killing the mutants? And how did they implement it? I'll wait.
See, here's the thing though, for that little stuff, I don't care. I just enjoyed the movie.
No,
it was a virus that was created.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, how did they?
But see, you expect everybody to have this little piece of knowledge, and dude,
I just asked a question.
But what does that have to do with how good you thought the movie was?
But you have this expectation that because I know this, everybody else should know this too.
Has nothing to do with it.
Tell me, Paulie.
It has nothing to see. You're not letting me talk.
No, I am. But what does that have to do with it being a good movie? But what does that have to do with it being a good movie?
Because this is the problem with that movie, is what I'm asking you. And I didn't know why it was implemented like that. And then when I give you what I'm going to tell you, then you're going to say, oh shit, now it makes sense. Nobody here can tell me how the mutants got affected. Nobody. Because they didn't fucking say it in the movie. You know how I know how they did it? Because I read the writer's notes. Do you remember that black family that had nothing to do with the fucking movie when Wolverine went to their house? What did they control? What was their farm?
Honestly, it's been so long since I saw the movie. I don't.
Go ahead.
It was cornstarch, right? Which is in every fucking food, right?
Right.
They never said in the movie. They never said it. They said, "Oh, we got a cornstarch field," and then the other fucking Wolverine came. Then they just start fighting. They never fucking let the plot play out. What happened was, and the
probably edited it out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. They didn't do it right because I had to read it. I had to read the writer's notes to see why the fuck did it. What the fuck happened? They put the virus in cornstarch.
I don't remember that being in the comic books like that though. That's crazy.
But see, here's the thing with stuff like that.
I'm gonna explain it. Let me finish, bro.
Let him finish. Let him talk.
Yeah, please. This is why I said I didn't like the movie because they didn't. It was too much. Dudes took to the internet and made. Oh, he had adamantium poison. No, he did not.
No, he didn't.
What happened was they put it in corn syrup. And the corn syrup is distributed all over the planet, and that's how they was infected the mutants.
I'm about to say, remember the music were dying off. Yeah,
right. The only reason that Wolverine was pussing up, he was infected, but his healing factor was fighting it the whole time. But it was in corn syrup. So if you ate fucking chicken noodle soup, or you ate fucking Campbell's beans, or whatever, it was in the corn syrup. But the only way to know that, if you were hardcore like me, is to read what the fuck happened in the plot that they didn't say. That's where the black family came in, because they had a corn farm, but they never explained it. So
they sure enough didn't, because when you look at it, it just looks like that's where I happened to run into, and I ran into these people, but it had more to do with the story. That's deep.
Right. And that's why
messed up.
Man, they fucked this movie up because everybody had a whole different crazy idea.
Yeah.
It had something to do with it was in the corn syrup the whole time. That's how they infected the planet.
I don't know how you edit something big like that out of there.
Okay, but let me say
It don't
this.
even
That
take
is
that
the
long.
most
Problem with the movie.
thing
It
I've heard in my
really
life.
is.
No,
That's really bad editing.
That's what it was. But see,
And it's a good thing they didn't say
I'm a
anything
movie
about
dude.
it.
I'm a
I think they
movie
made a
dude.
right decision by not saying anything
No,
about it.
but they didn't. But they had everybody running crazy saying, like, what the fuck? Oh, he had adamantium poison. He never had adamantium poison in the comic books. That is false. That is bloggers and content creators like us who just start a channel and say, oh, yeah, this is a conspiracy. No, it was in the fucking corn syrup. That's how they spread it around the planet. But they never did it in the movie properly to give us the whole story. I had a problem with that. That's why I said I didn't like the movie.
I can understand that now.
And I'm not saying because I knew. I had to fucking do homework to find that shit out. It should have been in the fucking movie.
See, Steph says anybody else.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Did you like the movie before you decided to go hunt that shit out? Did you think it was a decent movie?
First of all, I didn't want Logan to die because Wolverine is my favorite X-Men.
Right,
so
but
I was butthurt with that. Just like I was butthurt when Thanos beat the shit out the Hulk, and I know that cannot happen.
But you didn't answer the question.
Actually, it did later on. But yeah.
I thought the movie was good. I didn't discredit the movie. I just said they didn't fucking give the people what we needed. That's my point. The movie was
I think
good.
they did the right thing by leaving that piece of information out because that's the dumbest reason anyone.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a part of the movie. I told you,
I actually like the way. I actually like the way the what was it? Which Fox X-Men was it where they were like the very end? I thought it was like the last X-Men made by Fox. It was like Patrick Stewart and
with Apocalypse.
Logan.
Apocalypse,
you talking
yeah.
Logan?
No, not Logan. It was like the last X-Men before.
With Apocalypse.
With Apocalypse. And they were like, everyone was dying left and right because I like that implementation of why they don't exist anymore.
They didn't even do Apocalypse good enough either.
They didn't.
They didn't do him right either.
It was still better than fucking putting a virus in cornstarch, you know?
Well, I mean, cornstarch. Yeah, I mean, listen. But if you notice, when they were sitting in the back of that van, and he said, "You don't even know how this doctor infected all y'all, do you?" Remember that when he sat in the van?
Mm-hmm.
All that got to do with the corn syrup. That's what it was about.
Now you're gonna have me go back and watch this weekend.
Yeah, listen, bro. I'm a movie buff, and it has nothing to do with my knowledge over anybody else's. I did the homework to find out, and I said, "Yo, why didn't they fucking just explain that in the movie where the average person would know what the fuck is going on?"
But no. By the way, Wize, I disagree with you. I think putting something in corn syrup, which is like he said, in everything that we eat, is a great way to spread. It's because 99% of the population is going to get it.
Yes,
or going to get exposed to it.
It was a great way to spread it, but they didn't explain it. Like I said, when he was in the back of that van and he was explaining, you don't even know how we did this.
But there are other ways you can kill mutants. Like, for example, and one of them,
the whole point is explaining it, though. That's the whole thing. The whole point is just explaining it.
Explain the shit, but they didn't.
Yeah, well.
Also,
I actually like. What was that first
the
first X-Men? What they did was cool, where they had that one kid who nullified your mutations if you were around them. That was a fucking that concept was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And they were going to extract his like blood
his
and
DNA,
and make a cure and all that other shit. Like that shit was cool. Okay, the Sentinels in the comic book, the Sentinels were always the ones that would always be there to kill the mutants and stuff. I like that implementation as well.
Especially the one they showed the future ones. Remember the
fucking beasts.
Was it
future Sentinels?
That future one when they had to go back in the past. Logan went back in the past. Yeah,
and
that was really good.
They can morph into the different abilities. Them motherfuckers. That shit was badass. But I'm just saying, if you do a movie, you can't leave out details and then everybody run to the internet and then come up with all these theories. And people say, "He had adamantium poison." I'm like, no, he didn't.
Why is Channing Tatum was always? Why does Channing Tatum like? To me, Channing Tatum, he might be a good actor. He might play a damn good Gambit, but he looks kind of bulky to me to play a Gambit. Like I remember Gambit from the old school X-Men cartoons. You know, like he was a scrawny guy. He's one shot of me. And he would be like all that stuff like that. You know. And I remember him, but when I saw Channing Tatum, I mean, again, it's just like,
People just was happy to see Gambit.
yeah, it's been on.
They was just happy to see him.
We've not
And
seen.
He was
Never
my
seen
favorite.
Gambit.
See, and Gambit deserves his own movie as far as I'm concerned. But
Yeah, I agree. And he did a good job as Gambit.
Do you think Gambit has enough of a following though? Because he's like a C.
I think Channing Tatum does. To get if you could tell Gambit's story in a proper way and make it fun and interesting and exciting, yes, I think that movie would do well.
I don't think so because he's a plus character. He's an addition to the team.
Well, so is
Johnny but it's still Channing Tatum though.
And he's
Money Mike. You like
no,
that?
I'm just talking about the character too, and the way he plays him. It's an engaging character. It's a character that's kind of fun to watch. It's not a boring movie. Or at least it's not a boring. He's engaged, so I think it would do decent.
But I think when Lemon says like Gambit is a +1 character, but Channing Tatum is a +1 actor.
Yeah.
No one like, man, I really want to see that next Channing Tatum movie.
You think so?
Cozy, I thought you did want to see that new. What was that movie? What was the one where he played a stripper?
Magic Mike.
Not even my type of human. Not even. I don't think it's attractive.
Gambit.
That's why I said
I like the 21 Jump Street, the revision of that.
That movie was stupid, dude. That was an insult to the show.
But it was supposed to be stupid.
That was an insult to the show, actually.
Yes,
but
it was.
That don't mean I had to couldn't like the movie, man.
Yeah, Tom Sir X-Man.
At least when they originally did the show, Depp looked like he could have passed as a teenager. Channing Tatum and what's his name, the other guy, didn't look like they could pass.
Holly Robinson and all.
I think that was part of the joke too.
C-Steph asked a question: would y'all have wanted Taylor Kitsch to continue as Gambit?
Who the fuck? The original.
Oh, the guy from Origins.
I said he did okay in that movie,
about.
but that movie blew.
The movie sucked, but yeah, I mean, he's a better actor than what you call it.
There were some parts of the movie I liked, but most of it I did not like.
It was dope when you did that alley scene with that fucking cane.
Yeah, the alley fight. Yeah.
It was amazing. But I don't think I would. In one of the he was in. Was that Wolverine?
Wolverine Origins, yeah.
Yeah.
Wolverine
X-Men Origins, yeah.
X-Men. Okay. I don't remember.
I just know Channing Tatum. I'm not going to see a Gambit movie because he's a +1. Just like
honestly though, he's had his own movies. He's had his own movies and didn't do it well either. So
because no one pays to see him, they pay like, oh yeah, he's a good.
He's part of the X-Men. He's part of the X-Men.
But
he's
wasn't
X-Men.
before the first Iron Man came out, wasn't Iron Man technically a B tier character?
Yes. No. He's popular in the comics, but so it's yes, he is.
Yeah, no. I mean, a B tier. Saying he's B tier. I wouldn't necessarily say that. He's like a B plus, close to an A minus. Like,
I mean,
he had a following,
right?
He had a following. Yeah.
But the difference is, Robert Downey Jr. can carry a movie, and Channing Tatum
can't.
Yeah, I mean, Robert Downey Jr. has
right.
Now, to be fair, wait. To be fair, when Iron Man came out, nobody would have said Robert Downey Jr. could carry the movie.
No,
I wouldn't have said specifically that, but he was already a person who had movies that he had carried.
Yeah, but remember, he had already damaged his career. He was coming off. That movie was his. It was either make or break for him at that point.
Yeah, it was his bounce back. Right. But you know what? That's why they debating on bringing back Kang, because technically.
I heard he's coming back.
It's not a fact yet. They want to bring him back. But you know what? He didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing.
I didn't miss that. What did y'all say?
That fucking bitch was crazy.
Major.
Yeah,
Jonathan Major.
Jonathan Major.
Fucking chased him down the fucking road and shit.
Yo,
Like when you're trying to get away from a crazy bitch, what do, man?
Bro, when I saw the video, I was like, I guess all of us are guilty then, because I think all of us are going through something like that at least once.
Listen, remember when he grabbed her in the back of the SUV to pull out, she was attacking his fucking fiance. Yeah.
It's like, go get the fuck away from me because I want to do something with you and get a fucking light.
Right. I mean, this is why I hate social media. He got blackballed.
He did
for some shit he didn't do.
100%.
He didn't do nothing. He was trying to get this crazy bitch out of here.
Yep.
Yeah. If he would have raised his hand, then I could give you some. I could give it some credence, but he didn't do anything like that.
He should have slapped that bitch.
Yeah.
Right. Listen, Sean Connery said it best. Sometimes you gotta give a little smack just to let him.
Yeah, Sean Connery. Yeah.
You can argue about Robert Downey.
Best.
But here's the thing: you can argue whether Iron Man was B tier, B plus, or A minus tier, whatever. But you cannot argue with the fact that the Guardians of the Galaxy, that entire cast, was C tier.
Amazing.
But the movie was amazing. So why wouldn't the Gambit movie be good?
I mean, yes, but the main argument I think is Channing Tatum is a worse actor than all of them.
What?
No, I'm not gonna disrespect him the way Cozy did, but I'm just
wait. Who's the worst actor?
Channing Tatum.
He has good moments. There's a couple movies that he's done pretty good.
He's like
but he's had his leading roles too, and it didn't do well.
He's
but
like, you have
it
a
could be
singer
the
that
script
can
too.
carry a
Did you see that movie where he was the billionaire and he was taking chicks to the
crazy
island?
Fucking movie. Crazy.
That movie was excellent. That movie was excellent.
It was good.
She was good as a motherfucker. I can't think of the name. It's on Netflix.
She fucking came back and fucking ate his fucking Wheaties.
Yeah. That movie was crazy. I can't think of the name, but that shit was amazing. He's the lead guy.
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that movie?
I can't think. It's on Netflix. It's a fucking great.
His lead movies are really hit and miss.
I don't want to go see a Cyclops movie. I don't want to see Colossus movie. I don't want to see a Jean Grey movie. I don't want to see a
Blink twice. Movie. Blink twice.
Yes, the shit where he got
Blink twice.
Yeah,
that's twice. Right. I watched it with my wife.
That movie is awesome. Everybody in the chat, man, go see that shit. It's on Netflix. The shit is fucking. It's crazy. It get crazy at the end too.
It does. Yeah, it gets crazy.
Good movie. So I'm not knocking him as an actor. I'm just saying, as a character in the comic books, I don't give a fuck about Gambit.
Okay,
I care about Wolverine. Wolverine
speak for
is
yourself.
not
I enjoyed him in the cartoon. I enjoyed him in the cartoon. I think he was
as
really
a
well.
plus character, not the character.
He even in the cartoons, he never held as much time as the other X-Men.
That's
he
like
was more.
Yeah, but his popularity was huge, though. His popularity was,
I mean, Gambit is one of my favorite. Wolverine is my favorite too. Lemon.
What Fantastic Four member y'all want to see in a movie by themselves? Like,
none.
Be serious.
None.
You want to see all four of them. You don't want to see a separate movie individual.
If Sue Storm is naked, I want to see her.
I barely want to see all four of them.
I'm telling you,
maybe with the Elastic Man doing some of the Elastic stuff.
I'm telling you,
she's invisible. How are you gonna see her?
Wow.
Oh shit! Wow. Wow. Boy, that was on point. That was good. That was good.
It really was
good.
I don't even really enjoy most of the X-Men movies.
Yeah, listen, X-Men.
I just want a Human Torch to be inside Sue Storm as a regular human, and then say "fire on."
I think it's because I enjoy very specific.
Wait, isn't that her brother?
That's his brother.
Isn't that her brother?
It's okay. I'm in Alabama. It's all right for us. It's okay. It's all the same.
Why fuck it? Keep it in the family. Yo.
Keep it in the family.
Wow.
No shit. I think
The
Jessica
incest
Alba
is
can
incredible.
still play. Have y'all seen
Wow.
Jessica Alba? Jessica
She's
Alba doesn't
also
fucking age.
terrible.
Huh?
Oh Jesus Christ, she's
terrible.
Wow.
Nobody's giving a fuck about whether she can act or not.
So exactly.
God.
She's like Halle Berry, man. Halle Berry is just a dime piece, man.
No, but Halle Berry.
Years old.
Look at that.
No, Halle can at least act.
Yeah.
Do not compare those two. Jessica Alba is always the worst part of everything she's in.
No, it's like that chick that plays Psylocke.
That's like
Yeah.
Come on, we don't want to see her in a movie by herself.
Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn. Stop.
No. I don't mind seeing her in a movie, just not that movie. I would like to see her in another movie by herself. Or maybe with somebody else.
Listen, fuck that. I got better shit.
It's funny. I really don't like her as an actress.
Motherfucker, you're a liar if you don't want to see Olivia Munn getting fucked. I'm sorry to say, you're fucking lying to me.
She don't do it for me.
I don't even know where that went. I don't know where that went.
Yeah.
Yo,
I don't know how we got there, but
bitches, our show. Reel it back, motherfucker. Reel it back.
Reel it back.
What the fuck was that? He got super vocal. You don't want to see a
You're like, I don't want to see fucking Psylocke. I'm like, yeah, I do want to see Psylocke. Maybe not Psylocke. I want to see the actress who played her.
Olivia Munn is shaped like this.
Yeah, she's
facts. Yeah, facts. Sorry.
No.
You got to be more than just looks for me. I'm sorry.
No, she's more like this because she's yellow.
Wow.
Okay. She's mixed. She's mixed.
First of all, he's Asian biased. Fuck him.
And I want to say, and listen to the racism.
And then he just ate that shit.
Is it racist?
It was Olivia Munn. I eat that shit too.
Truth. Wow, you're a piece of shit, yo.
Motherfucker, I teach math. Why the fuck do you think I teach math? I'll
Olivia Munn. Chopped her on down.
I wish I could high five limit on that one. That was funny.
So let's give a virtual high five, my God. Virtual.
There you go. Yeah.
Olivia Munn. If I was to have sex with Olivia Munn, you would see my penis coming through her throat like this.
Oh man!
RPG 88. I'm on a whole lot of lists, not just one type of list.
Olivia Munn was.
I stopped counting after 10 lists.
You gotta have.
Yeah, especially she's on G4.
On G4, but she done lost it because so many others came out before she started doing movies.
She's not doing the right movie. She need to do OnlyFans for Wize.
Yeah. I'll be your OnlyFans.
I tell you, Elizabeth Munn cannot, and she really can't act for shit.
No,
that's
she's
why
terrible.
She didn't hardly say nothing.
Yeah,
that's like saying that's like that girl who played who was on Attack of the Show before Olivia Munn. What was that girl's name? The blonde chick.
Oh, the other one that left first.
Sarah.
No. The Australian one, right? You talking about the Australian chick, right?
I want everybody to look at Paul's screen. He's looking at Pornhub right now. Olivia.
Yeah.
That's like you're telling me you watch X-Play because you were really interested in what what's her name was really saying.
You look, he's like this. To his hair.
You watched X-Play because you were intrigued with Morgan Webb's intellect. Really?
Morgan Webb. That's right, Morgan Webb.
Yeah.
Where do we just go?
No, get the fuck out.
No, really, the only reason why
it's like
alien monster. Facts, Mr. Click. You're a piece of shit, but facts.
That's like
earlier, bitch. Man, forget your comments from earlier.
That's like I wanted to watch Halle Berry in Monster Ball because I think she's a really good actress. No, I wanted to see her get fucked.
Same thing with Swordfish. Same thing with Passport Swordfish.
You would think he wasn't married.
I watched.
Right?
Excellent movie. Excellent.
What?
What the fuck, Cozy? Did you just?
No, I was co-signing what Lemon said.
No, don't do that.
He said, "Don't do that." Wait, which movie you said was excellent?
Swordfish.
Yeah,
it was all right.
Actually, I enjoy Swordfish. Actually, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was all right.
That movie was good.
It did. Yeah, it was all right. I went to the movie scene.
I went to go see the movie so John Travolta can get fucked.
Exactly. That was going. Look.
No, that's why I like that's why I like the one Punisher movie he did because he gets drugged behind a burning car. I'm like, yeah,
right.
Wow.
You know, it's funny. I don't think I really like any Punisher movies. The TV show is all that. But movies, I don't think I.
The
hold on.
Thomas Jane movie was actually pretty well done.
The
For
one
what it
with-
That was okay. Yeah. No. That was okay. Yeah.
That shit was fire.
Ray
Yeah.
Stevenson.
Yeah. That was all right. That might be the best one.
Yeah, that is
Ray
the best.
Stevenson.
But
Ain't no
the
Mike.
but the series though with John
is crazy.
Baratheon,
Yeah.
that right there hits
Oh, yeah,
different.
yeah.
Hey, shout out to my guy. He plays basketball underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's go.
John
For my young
Baratheon?
guys. Yeah, he's good at basketball. He plays in Brooklyn.
Who's John
He's not a good
Baratheon?
actor.
Yeah.
At least he's good at something.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hey.
You talking about John Baratheon?
John
You didn't
Baratheon's
like
a
him. You didn't like
beast.
him. You didn't like
That's what I was
him.
about to say. What are you talking
I've seen
about?
him I remember
When he
him
was
from the
with
Walking
Rick
Dead days.
Wife?
I don't care for his acting. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I just-
somebody.
Really?
Wow.
Have you watched the
That's
Punisher
another
show
racist thing
at
you
all?
said.
I
you
watched
a
a
man?
couple
Yeah,
couple
listen.
episodes. I didn't. I watched
Bushido,
them.
Exactly.
Bushido, I'm back to my first
That's
slogan.
classified as a hate crime.
I'm back to my first slogan. I don't know if I'm gonna be here next week.
What's that?
And actually, probably the reason you don't like him on from The Walking Dead was because he was truly a scumbag and a bad guy in that
He
show.
was acting.
He was.
you know?
No, he was.
acting, yeah.
No, he was.
He's always
Yo.
been.
Yeah, he
he's
was.
always played that asshole
was.
character. He's
Steph.
always that's his
Steph.
character.
Because why?
But you don't think that's really him, though?
Don't show your colors, see, Steph.
No,
Don't sound like my wife. Don't sound like my wife and say that like that
That's
they
like
play those characters. That's because that's who they are.
That's like the guy who plays Negan, who has some of the worst scenes in The
Negan.
Walking Dead that I can't watch. Negan, he's actually one of the nicest guys you would ever meet.
I've seen that too. Yeah. Hey, if you ever see the show Reacher, the dude on
Yes.
Reacher looks like a
Yes.
straight animal. I saw an interview with them that
Yeah,
blew me the
giant.
freak away.
Yeah, yeah.
He is such a nice guy.
He's a big old teddy bear. He's a seriously.
Yeah. He said he has to get into a certain mindset to
Yeah.
be the character.
You know where he came from?
Yeah, from what you call that football thing TV show. Yeah, I remember.
The Titans.
Yeah, the TV show The
remember The
Titans.
He was in the TV show The Titan. That's how he got popular.
No, he
I
played.
just said the football show.
No,
TV football
Not a
show.
football show. It
no,
was
the
it
DC,
was
the DC show.
DC shit with the Young Titans.
Yeah, I can't remember who the name of the one he played, but
Oh, you
yeah.
talking about the Teen Titans?
Yeah,
Oh,
Teen
shit.
Titans. He's playing Teen Titans.
Oh,
Titans. He
okay.
was.
Now that I didn't know.
It's on HBO. It's on HBO Max. It's called Titans, and it's really
It's actually
good.
really good. I think they ended it too soon.
He's playing like a Batman character. He ain't had no powers, but he got killed in there.
Who did?
That's where he came from. It was Superboy. What's the name?
Played it?
Robin turns into who? What's the other one? What's his name?
Nightwing.
Well,
Nightwing.
Nightwing, and
Right.
there was also
Beast
Robin,
Boy.
the actual
Beast Boy.
newer, the
Right.
younger Robin was
The
there
new
too.
Robin, right?
Yeah, the younger Robin was there too, right?
What actor are we talking
Teen
I
about?
only saw a couple episodes.
One that plays Reacher on Amazon.
Alan Richardson.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Right.
Thank you, Real Gamer. I fuck with you this week. I ain't like you last week.
This week.
I wasn't here last week. Yeah,
I know. That's why I ain't fucking because you wasn't here. To fucking clap back on me. Yo, go build a mini PC with a PlayStation in it, bitch.
You want me to build your PC then?
Oh no, I got a nice rig. Nice rig, like I like nice tits. Let's go.
Okay,
Mm.
so and apparently they're not even done releasing the cast. So there is an IGN article. Hold on.
Wait, are you actually going to that site?
We don't say
Yeah,
that here.
I wouldn't give them clicks. Yeah, they
damn.
probably used AI
Wise,
to write
listen,
that
you go-
article. By the way,
Well, I'm not reading
You
the
go to
article, but apparently there's more news coming.
podcast already, and then you won't go and do that. Come on,
No,
now.
but like all I
trying
just
to
wanted
get
to bring
people
this slide up
involved,
that
trying to get
they're
my boy
not
to
done. They're
500.
not done announcing the full cast of this whole thing yet. So
that's because the AI didn't know whose name to put in there.
So there still might be a possibility of Spider-Man showing up, though, right? There still might be a possibility of them.
I
showing
doubt
up,
it.
so.
I doubt it.
No, not in the beginning. Not in the very beginning. Because he has his own movie first.
Yeah. They. I want to see what they do with the Hulk. Fuck that. They own the rights now. Fuck that Professor Hulk. Yeah, I'm strong. Rawr. I was like, somebody shoot the Hulk in the face with a gamma bullet. The fuck.
Okay, cool. Well, let's keep moving on. So ACE Shadows 2 million sold.
3.
Actually, I think as of today they said 4.
4? Wow.
Not sold, by the way. Not sold again. Players.
Oh, players.
Oh yeah, players.
Okay,
No, but
first of all,
did they announce 2 million actually sold? 2 million.
They have never used the term sold.
They never said sold, but you know what? Today it's a digital era. They those terms no longer apply.
Oh yeah, because you know what? Because they have their own streaming service too.
Right. It no longer applies.
Yeah.
I'm part of Ubisoft Plus.
Yeah, I got it on Plus as well. But so 4 million now?
Yeah.
RPG said 83. Y'all saying 4 today?
I said
they
3.
announced 4 today. They announced 4 today.
Okay, so
I almost called them
Paul is never wrong. Come on now.
are they in the black finally?
Paul, you're not wrong.
Well,
You're
no.
right.
Here's another aspect to that. That title and 2 of their other big ones, Rainbow Six Siege and I forget what the third one is, are being partied off, or not really partied off. They're doing a joint venture new studio with Tencent. So
really.
So basically, what
I heard, what Hogue said is, it looks like they're getting ready to file bankruptcy and they're going to protect their 3 main IPs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're making this new company that is just responsible for controlling the IP of what Ubisoft made. So your Assassin's Creed
of those 3 titles. That's all the rest of it is going to be
Assassin's Creed and Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six. I wasn't Far Cry. It was another one. I don't remember which one it was, so I don't have it in front of me. But he said, this makes sense that they're going to basically they're protecting their 3 hottest IPs from bankruptcy filing. That way, if that stuff gets parted out, they still control, Rainbow Six. They still control Assassin's Creed, and so
all the games that I said was prosperous that everybody tried to insult them for. Facts.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Is it Far Cry was the third?
Far
Okay.
Cry and Tom Clancy's Rainbow
There's
Six.
never been an Assassin's Creed to flop.
Nope.
I don't even know why people keep talking stupid shit on Twitter. There's not been one Assassin's Creed to
They're dumb and loud and wrong.
And remember, and Wize probably knows this. Filing bankruptcy doesn't necessarily mean the end of the business. It means they'll restructure.
Yeah. Right. It's just everybody get off their backs.
I filed bankruptcy. We all see the money I spend.
Yeah. Yep.
I filed for bankruptcy 3 times already.
You're supposed to file for bankruptcy to protect your assets so you don't lose everything.
Right.
And you can file, you do not have to file for Chapter 7.
Right.
You can file for Chapter 11, which is a
This is why people on Twitter stop talking, because you don't even know what the fuck bankruptcy means. But you always say, oh, they bankrupt. No, they're not.
And everybody assumes that bankrupt means they're going to lose everything.
Are bankrupt.
Right. Yeah.
They're just not closed.
It just means that they can't pay their debts for
Do you
whatever
know
reason.
how many times our president filed bankruptcy?
6, I believe, 6 or 7.
Right. Right.
By the way, if anybody can answer this question, how do you bankrupt a casino twice? I want to know.
Okay, well, the first way to do it is by having
the Taj Mahal in New York on the west side, on the east side.
That bitch costed $1 million a day in expenses to run when it was first created. And yeah, it was like unheard of at that time. Now it's a different story. Now, like mostly all the Vegas casinos are costing $1 million or better to run.
Right. But see, if you run it right, it's not a problem. It's like
somebody with common sense would say, you know what? I'm gonna file for bankruptcy so I don't lose everything.
No. Right. There's a saying in my culture, the difference between
what culture is
new
that?
Money in my culture, the difference between in my culture, they say there's the difference between
Alabama?
new money and old money is the number of times the person filed for bankruptcy. That's it.
Yo, what is your culture? You're Hindu?
Yeah, I'm Hindu. Yeah. So
I get that. No, I ain't gonna say.
And that's in our culture. In our culture,
why don't you have a dot on your head?
Because he's not a woman.
Only for
I don't have a
women.
dot on my head because I'm not a woman.
Oh my god! He said, he knows. He knows. It took me a second. I had to think about it. I would just say the same thing.
Hey, why? Where's your damn turban? Where's your turban? What happened to your turban?
Indians don't wear turbans.
Motherfucker,
Yes,
not all Hindus
You
wear
sound
turbans. Those are
racist.
Oh, they just got
Yo, what's up with these racists?
Yeah, listen, he lives in Chicago. They just got CCTV. Shut up.
They wear turbans.
Some of them do. Some of them do. Yes.
Yeah, some of them do. I dropped the 24 line in Brooklyn, and you see some of them. But that's when I asked Wize when I first got on the show. I said, "What is that fucking curry everybody's spitting?" Because one bus stop, that shit is just orange. The ground, the concrete is orange.
Why don't you get the goddamn Discovery Channel, motherfucker, and learn some shit?
Get the Discovery Channel.
That came out of
All
left
right,
field.
here's something interesting that happened.
Right?
To sort of pivot. Okay, so we're done with the Ubisoft. Anyone have anything really to say? I mean, good.
I'm just happy. I'm just happy to see the IPs are protected because
yeah.
And one of the IPs
It'd
they
be in
need to
better
protect
hands too.
is no. Tencent is an investor. They don't give a fuck about gaming. That is not a better hand.
Right.
It's true.
I don't know why anybody thinks that. Everybody,
All
everybody,
they want to do is make money. That is not a good situation.
a lot of the talking heads seem to treat Tencent like a developer or a developing house. They are not. They are strictly an investment house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right. They don't give
Tencent is
a
going to
fuck.
take those IPs, put it on a conveyor belt, and milk it until it
Yes.
can't be milked anymore.
Yep.
Period.
Right,
They're going to make
and
every
then
fucking game
and then dump it.
imaginable.
So what
And
you
then
do
dump
is
it. If you if you look at their transactions the last few years, you know they kept Sean Layden for a while and they dumped him. I'm not joking. By the way, I'm not joking.
No, he's right now.
But look what they do, man. They invest the money, right? I'm gonna name somebody who everybody thought this was fucking amazing. THQ Nordic, which THQ don't exist no more. They kept the name THQ, right? THQ Nordic. What happened? They tried to remake, remaster, and redo every fucking game previously in the franchises. How did that pan out? Because they just tried to milk the game. They do not care about gaming. It's like somebody who flip homes. They don't give a fuck if you live in it. They just want to sell it to you. They
THQ
do
Nordic's
not
still
care.
around.
Who?
No, they are.
THQ
That's not the original company, though, dude. That's not.
THQ is not around. They just
The name is around.
The name is around. Them dudes is gone. And then when they
maybe the same dudes, but
it didn't
they're,
work out.
They're coming out with another what do you call it? Darksiders. New Darksiders is in the mix.
I hope
Really?
so.
We go again.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
the series.
Me too.
First game was
Me too.
phenomenal, and so was the second one.
Second
It was-
game I think was the best one.
It was
Yeah.
better than Zelda
Oh yeah. Well,
by far.
well, yeah, definitely better than Tears of the
Right.
Kingdom. Yeah.
Right.
And the game
Definitely better than
graphically the
that.
game
Awesome
like
game.
still looks graphically too. Both the first and
Mhm.
second games
That's
are
right.
amazing.
And even
And they
Genesis
still
was
played
good.
well, very well.
Genesis
you know?
was
Yeah.
awesome. You can play it backwards.
Oh, and after
compatible
those
with
four
Xbox.
horsemen, dude, that was
That's right.
fun.
And the story too.
That
But you know-
shit. That game
see,
is
that-
amazing.
But they fucked up
You know
with the
what
fourth
Grace
one doing
was-
that fucking above view shit with Strife. Or
You know, Embracer
yeah,
Group
with
does
Strife.
the same thing Tencent does.
I don't know why they did
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit.
But
They
you
should
know,
have did
Embracer's no better than Tencent and vice versa.
What is that, Wize? What is that?
what this?
You filling up your vape?
Yeah, it's just my
You see-
vape juice.
He said, yeah. Yeah.
But here's the thing. I think the problems with Ubisoft started with the whole Skull and Bones development when it took.
Way
Oh, it
before
started
that.
long before that. They
Way
had
before
and
that,
then
bro.
it sort of spiraled out of control with all of that when the whole Me Too movement was going on with Weinstein and then affecting like Activision Blizzard.
Even
and
before
Ubisoft
that.
was all in that situation as
Yeah.
well. Yeah. So that was just like, but generally speaking, the games that they make are games
Are
I
good.
like. They're
Yeah.
good games, you know,
Yeah,
like
yes,
their
they
Far
are.
Cries. Heck, I
Yep.
even like their
Far Cry
off
is
projects.
awesome.
Even their
Far
side
Cry is
projects
That's
are
the
good.
only series I don't like.
What?
Far Cry.
That is
Really?
Michael.
Well, I
That is
mean-
Yeah, I just
Michael.
don't like the
Look at
mechanic. I
Prince
just
of
don't like.
Persia.
It feels
Yo,
clunky to me.
Persia.
Wise, kick him out so he can come back.
You're talking about
It just feels clunky.
Far Cry
You're
2
talking
was
about
an
a
amazing
person that
game,
wants
man.
an
Yo,
Especially
the
the
last
multiplayer.
Far Cry was amazing when you could customize your weapons and do
No, the
whatever you
one that was
want.
good was it 3 or I liked 3,
Three.
which was the one
I
with
like
Peggy
all of them.
amazing.
I love all of
Three,
them.
three was the one when they're
Hey,
on the
we talked
island.
about this.
Yeah,
The
that
two
was
brothers
3.
and the kids are fucking there, and he's got to
I
get back to his buddies.
I even
Everybody.
like Primal. Far Cry Primal was
Yes.
good.
Oh, I like
yes.
Primal too. Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I like all of them.
Which was
And I
a
mean-
side bit.
Platinum them all.
I mean, don't forget Prince of Persia is an Ubisoft property as well.
That's right.
And
Right,
most of them
right.
were
Well,
pretty
the
good.
first ones were good.
Even the last one.
Yeah, we're
Let me
never
ask you
gonna
a
get another
question.
Rayman.
I got a question for y'all.
Oh, before you
Ubis-
say that, before one thing, even Phoenix Immortals, Phoenix Rising, that was a good
Yes.
game.
That was a
Awesome
good
game.
That was a really good game, and it
Better than
canceled the
Zelda.
sequel.
Better than Zelda.
And they canceled it.
Better than Zelda.
I wouldn't.
It
say
was
go
supposed to
that
take
far.
more of a Zelda-like element in the sequel,
Guys,
but they
And
canceled
it
it.
was gorgeous. And people actually talking there.
I got to.
I finished that game. That game was great.
What?
7:00, guys. I gotta go. I was supposed to dip
Man,
at 6. but
real appreciate you stopping by, man.
Real,
Anytime,
we fuck with you.
just let
Hey,
me know.
real man, good stuff, man.
I thought I
All right.
added you to the wasted chat. Did I not?
you added me to the chat, but
So
on
you can't-
Discord.
No. I'm talking about on X.
What
So
up?
on X,
What up?
on X, I get a notification that you're having a stream. Do I just click on that?
No,
No,
you're
no,
actually
no,
in the
no,
group
no,
chat.
it's-
The
yeah,
group
you
chat.
Group
Yeah,
chat.
like-
Group chat.
Yeah, it's a group chat.
You'll
that way
find
I don't
it
have to
in-
send you a direct
The
link. I
group
can
chat is
just set it up
called
in the chat.
Wize
You
whole
can come
game
in.
of Pornhub scene.
Let me check.
If not, let me know.
But
So
see,
I
I
just-
want them to go back to the old Ghost Recon style.
Oh, here we
I
go
don't
with
like
this old
So-
shit.
where you sent me the
Nah,
That was
I
happening in real
You talk
time.
about it. You like the old Ghost
No,
Recon
no,
style.
because I'm an old Ghost Recon guy. The new one sucked
Me
dick.
too. Yeah, I didn't
sorry,
like it.
sorry, Coach.
Yeah, the new one's horrible.
He ain't lying. The new one is horrible, dude.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Not, it's not Ghost Recon. It's a good
All right, I
game,
just
but it's
got
not
it.
Ghost Recon.
I see where the link's at. Okay, I got it. All right, you
Because
guys have a good night.
because of Ghost Recon,
right, bro.
we got that
Thanks for having me.
co-op flying game called I
You're
have
part of the panel. There's no thanks for having you. You're part of the panel. Fucking
We
me,
got
thank
this
you.
beautiful
Be thank you for
co-op.
showing up.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
We got
Yes, sir.
All right,
that-
bro.
we got that beautiful co-op flying game called Hawks that was connected in the Ghost Recon world. And maybe they can spend some time putting some traditional games in there with a new style, new story, new mode. That's what I'm hoping for, that they'll have the financing to do stuff like that. Because I know Rainbow Six Siege is good. I know it's good. But
40 million players.
But I want a traditional Rainbow Six with story. And I'm sorry, kill everyone you kill in a death match. I'm sorry.
All right,
That's
let me
it.
say this. This is what I was going to say. Can we be mad at Ubisoft as a company taking risks, creating different environment games, different ID annoyed lemon 20? Who? What? Put me in ID.
Put
what?
me in and I'd annoy Lemon 24/7.
You
Damn.
Done. Check.
Yeah. Bring him on. I'll put something in his lady, and I'm annoy the shit out of her while he watch.
Oh,
Nah, listen. What I'm saying is, Ubisoft is one of the very rare companies that take risks with other genres of games. Right? They will make a Uno game. They will make a Rainbow Six Siege game. Tom Clancy games. They will make a Halo style game and see if it hits. They'll make a different Assassin's Creed game each time out. They will make a Prince of Persia game, especially the last one was absolutely amazing with the multiple characters. They take risks.
They've also making a mobile fantasy football game.
Right. They take risks. And as these other companies try to stick to what works, or they'll say, oh, this costs too much money. Ubisoft is one of the very rare companies that really go out there like a For Honor. For Honor has been hitting for years. 25 million players.
Okay, so here, let
They
me
take
ask you guys a
risks.
question.
How can we blame them for doing that, Waz?
But but here's my question. Generally speaking, I can't think of a massive dud like a major, like all of their IPs are relatively good. Your Rainbow Sixes,
Most of them,
your
right?
Tom
Most of them are
Clancy's,
good.
we talked about Phoenix Rising. We talked about Far Cry. You talked about the Prince of Persia series. We were talking. Their series are even Skull and Bones for people who played it. They had an enjoyable experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And of course, no need to talk about Assassin's Creed because that goes self-explanatory. So if you got all of, and even like some of the weird stuff that they put out, like the Raymans and what was that game? What was that game where you played as this hacker? What was that one where you played as the hacker?
Oh, Watch Dogs.
Yeah, Watch Dogs.
Yeah.
So if all of these games are generally doing well received,
right?
Where is
it probably has to do. Yeah, it has to do with misspending the money. Either the games are spending money where they don't need to, or whatever.
This was that bad management. Like,
even before the Me Too movement, they were in the news the year before that for all kinds of shit, dude.
I know Tencent was trying to do a hostile takeover at one time.
No, but that was more recent. We're talking about like 5 years ago, dude. 5-6 years ago. They were under major issues even back then.
What's that game?
There was even talks of them being sold back then.
I bought this game day one. What's that game with the bicycle riding that just came out maybe 2 years ago?
Oh,
Riders Republic.
Riders Republic.
Yo, listen, that game is fucking dope.
Oh yeah,
a lot of people said that.
Riders Republic is good. Nobody, and I bought that shit, and only reason I stopped, everything in that game was amazing. The community.
It reminded me of the old school SSX.
Yes.
It gave me SSX vibes.
They added go-kart, downhill racing. They got bicycle racing. Everything is in there. And it's a great community game. You could join up with your friends. You could team up. You could create your clans. You could do so much in that game. But you know what's wrong with the games that come out that innovate? If they don't catch on right away, because they had a game like Halo. What was that shit called? Was it Split something? Split Fire?
No,
Splitgate.
Splitgate.
That shit was like Halo. That shit was fire.
It was
and
fun.
Nobody fucking played it. You know what's wrong with today? And this is a topic for them all. The oversaturation of games today is on a whole different level.
But
we
what
never
I'm saying
had
is
this.
But you're
many
talking
games.
about a company who's having, I'm not going to say hit, but modicum of success after. They've not had like, oh my God, this is a fucking turd. They've never had that. Maybe they might have had one, I don't remember.
There's
But I
also
don't remember
this
them saying, oh my God, this is a fucking turd.
Splitgate was a turd.
What?
That Splitgate was a turd that they struggled with that shit for 2 years before they closed the doors. Splitgate was fucking good.
There's
And
also
I'm sorry,
culture. No, there's also this culture of like if people aren't really talking about something, then it's not a cool game. So you shouldn't be into it either.
No facts.
Like someone is just enjoying themselves over a game. You can count how many times someone just enjoys themselves over a game, and everyone's like, "Do you like that?" Like instead of being like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah, listen.
Like a normal person.
And we're surrounded by this free-to-play shit.
Oh, it's called Hyperscape. Oh, by the way, it's called. Enate said it's not Split. It's not Splitgate. It's called Hyperscape, according to Lord Metroid.
Yeah, that game is dead, man. And that game was fucking. It shot well. Its graphics was good. The gameplay. You listen. It died, and it wasn't like the game was garbage. But you blame Ubisoft because it wasn't successful. No, we are spread thin. Too many. It's 300 indie games coming out a month.
Yep,
300.
Well, I mean, look at even just right now. Any minor game that comes out now is going to get buried between Assassin's Creed. South of Midnight comes out in a week. Okay, I mean,
that first Berserker Kazan's out, and and
nobody talks about it.
But there's another game that just came out this week. Oh, Adamfall.
Adamfall came out.
Right. It's like, look. This is the problem with the industry, man. And this is what I see. I'm talking about from my experience, right? We probably all got the same fucking experience. Back in the days, in a year, we got 3 good games for the year. if that. Now, every other month, every other week, we are getting games that spread the community apart. I remember nights of my clan of 108 Dragons, my clan from 22 years ago. That's where my clan came from, is 108 Dragons. We were stuck on games because first of all, if a game was good like a Rainbow Six Siege or Ghost Recon back in the days, we sat there and played that motherfucker every fucking day. Mm-hmm. You got everybody split between 400 fucking games.
That and the fact that we can afford all of them now.
That too, but it's just like, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. I don't care how you look at it. You can't even beat a game. 3 more games drop. You're like, what the fuck? Or now, Call of Duty used to have one season pass for the year. You get a season pass every 3 months.
No, but remember back in the day when a game would sell 1 million to 1.5 million, it was considered a massive success.
A massive success.
Now,
but the difference is the gaming base has grown so much since we were since we were younger.
True.
Okay, games keep coming out, Paul, and they keep wanting. They don't want like 1 or 2 million. They need like 5 or 6 million to break even, and that doesn't make any sense.
Yo, Paul, I'm gonna use you as a prime example. I stopped World of Warcraft the first year it came out, right? Because other shit came out, and it wasn't a lot of shit back then. You back in World of Warcraft, right? Right, Paul?
Yeah, I'm playing it right now.
How much time consuming is that game?
Shit.
Oh, it's any massively multiplayer game, be it World of Warcraft or is training. You know, you cannot get on and go, okay, I'm going to spend an hour in here. Right. It just doesn't.
This is why be like SpongeBob. 4 hours later.
I commend it. When Guardians of the Galaxy came out, I couldn't put it down. Right now, my new thing is Assassin's Creed. Not because the Black Faster, because I'm an Assassin Creed dude. My favorite is Origins. I didn't like a couple of them. I didn't like the other one in the Roman shit. Not because the game wasn't good, because I ain't like the.
Yeah, because they were Roman, huh? You didn't like the Italians. Well, fuck you, okay?
No, I didn't like the.
I think he's being racist.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Yeah.
No. First of all, I like every Assassin's Creed, but I didn't like this when you got a spear.
I know. You don't like playing Caucasian bitch?
Wow.
But see, I've said of all of those Assassin's Creed, I've always said it stopped being about being an assassin and just being about a kick-ass warrior.
Yes. And I love
which is okay for what it is, but
like listen, I love Origins because I love the Egyptian lore. Yeah. Just like I love the movies The Mummy for the same reason. Right. Just
like I like the one that took place in the American Revolution. I love that one. That one was cool. Right. And my favorite though is probably Black Flag because that's when they introduced the sailing, and I love that part of the game. They should
have made a DLC where you come back in Odyssey where you get to fight Kratos. You know, they should have done that.
They wouldn't have been able to call him Kratos, so they would have picked another name. You know.
Yeah, they could have fudged it up a little bit if they wanted to, but you know.
What I'm saying is, Ubisoft is one of the very rare companies that go out there and take chances with multiple type of games. Period.
No, but sometimes I think that
you're getting burned for it.
Well, some of what they do it, they become very formulaic in what they do at the same time. They find something that works, and that's what they do.
Hold on.
Yeah. And I'm not saying I have a problem with that. I'm not saying I have a problem with that. I'm just saying that sometimes that'll bite them in the butt. But you know,
that last Watch Dogs. Last Watch Dogs, it was close to a launch title, I think, for next gen, right?
It was pretty close.
That was the better one of the things.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah,
graphically, ray tracing,
and in many ways, I think it was better than the first one.
Yo, the first one sucked balls.
Yeah,
just like the first Assassin's Creed sucked balls.
I like the first Assassin's Creed. I beat it in over a 3-day weekend, man. I beat the shit out of the game.
Either that or I was simping for Jade Raymond, one of the two. But
this is my thing with the first one. I don't knock it because it's an introduction, but the second one was way better. They put
because they improved the mechanics in the second one a lot
more too.
The first one was innovative, but the second
one was a proof of concept.
After this, right. The second one after they made that, I love Valhalla. I love them shits. That's when people say, "Oh, this is going to be trash." It's a black dude in Japan. It's the history of Japan. You're mad? Half you motherfuckers don't even know history in America, let alone another country. But anyway,
20% can't find America on a map. What are you talking about? The history. History.
It takes over like 1/3 of the map. It's not really hard to find, you know.
Right.
Officially, 20% of Americans cannot find the United States of America on a fucking globe.
What I'm saying is, when I hear the Ubisoft hate, it sounds like Windows 98. They just hate it to hate it.
No.
Yep.
I think there's a certain
Doesn't even make sense.
But I think
No, because
It's
a lot of
not-
these people
it's
aren't
not-
even. They don't
it's not
even want.
too
They
long.
don't like the games that Ubisoft makes, and then it's like, okay, that's not
Because
for
you got people
Every
that
game
love
doesn't
that
have to
stuff.
be-
I'm not one of them, but I'm just saying.
Every game doesn't have to be for you, and it's wild that people are
Right.
just like spend so much time hating on games that they're not even playing. Like, chill the
Mhm.
fuck out.
If you
But
don't play it, then shut the fuck up.
But the problem with your Assassin's Creeds, your Far Cries, and all of this, and this is why I actually like their Prince of Persia series and Rayman series more. Whenever you're coming into an Assassin's Creed or Far Cry, you know you got a 40-hour minimum romp.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
And sometimes you
Facts.
don't want to be dealing with that shit. Like right now,
I don't want to deal with that shit in no fucking game anymore because I don't have the hours in a week like I used to.
like this is what I was talking about. Like earlier, before in the beginning of this podcast, I said that I'm not playing Shadows right now because I'm playing Ender's Magnolia because it's a Metroidvania. It's a smaller protracted experience. You know.
But guess what? That's my whole point of we have too much shit to play today.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see developers go away, but I kind of do. Because they're oversaturating the game market. Not only do we got consoles, now we got portables. Now we got PC games that's got the console experience. Because PC gaming back in the days was a niche thing. You only had to play with keyboard and mouse. You really couldn't get a controller that worked for everything. When they made the 360 the default controller for PC,
that was life changing.
That was crazy.
Life changing. People don't understand.
They don't understand how important that was. PlayStation took a couple years, and now their controllers are on PC.
No, it still only works on Steam. Steam did that.
I get it, but it's still an option, right? But what I'm saying is Steam is the biggest entity. We can't talk about the Epic Store over Steam. What I'm saying is we have so many avenues to be, and we're being pulled in 1,000 directions. 1,000.
And you know, sometimes it's like that buffet thing. Like, I don't know if you guys have the same experience. You go and you see all of the food.
All this shit. Right.
And you're like, I don't want any of it.
Right. Same shit.
I feel.
Same shit. I've never been a gamer to say, you know what? I'm going to wait for that. I'm always day one. Now, and then you got Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But, yo, you got third-party deals. Everything first-party going in there. You like, God damn. The other day, I popped on. I said, yo, what's new on Game Pass? I saw 5 games that I didn't even know dropped. I said, yo, this shit is ridiculous.
Can we not? I'm still playing the games that came out last year.
Facts. I'm like, yo, we're oversaturated.
Guys, don't forget, this year we still got a stack deck. Let's identify the 800-pound gorilla that's coming out in October, which is GTA 6. Before that, you got Borderlands 4.
We still don't have an official date on GTA 6. I wouldn't.
Take-Two has said in their financials it's coming out this year. So I'm assuming it's going to be.
Gave him I got it. Don't be so anal. I got it. You're right. But it's coming out in 2025.
Right, but it could be December 2025. And you say, well, October, December, still that 2 months is a big difference. You know,
it doesn't matter. It's GTA 6. Don't matter when it can come out.
I know.
It can come on any day. That shit goes for another billion. Easy.
Well, you're saying for this year's financial, so does their fiscal year coincide with the regular calendar year, or do they have, remember, Microsoft goes from July 1 to June 30th.
Right.
So,
but guess what?
No. They said 20. They did not specify a quarter. They just said year-wise, which is 2025. If they're saying 2025 and they're not specifying a quarter, then you're assuming that's going to come out in the fiscal year 2025, not the financial year 2025.
At the end of the day, but listen, this is my point, Paul. Does it fucking matter? It's another game.
But all I'm saying, all I'm saying is we shouldn't throw out that date October, because people are going to hear you say that and think that's when it's coming out.
But you know what? It's all right. At the end of the
No,
day,
well,
what
but like I said last week,
But you
we
also
always
got-
try to
got
be,
Lost
you know.
Souls, but don't forget, we still got Lost Souls aside.
Listen,
we got what's that? Fallen Feathers.
And we've got Fable coming out here sometime at some point.
Fable's 2026.
What else is coming
it
out?
did get pushed. It did get pushed out.
We
So
got South of Midnight, but that's
South of Midnight is a week and a half, dude.
Right.
So
we got Doom coming. Indiana
Yeah, I
Jones.
forgot about Doom.
Doom is May 15th. Yeah.
Right.
So,
Outer Worlds 2.
Yo, listen. This is what I'm talking about. Oversaturation. And we talking about major games. We still ain't talking about indie games.
I know, and you know what sucks? I'm just going to throw this out there. What sucks is I've got to play some of these games early, and so that's more shit that I've had to play. I'm just throwing that out there.
Are you complaining about your homework? Are you complaining about having too much homework?
and right, let's Logic Doom. We got another game that showed during the Nintendo presentation, that Marvel game.
Yeah.
Which is online 2D side scroller, beat 'em up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open for that. 4-player co-op. I'm like, fuck, another game? What the fuck?
Streets of Marvel. I mean, Streets of Rage. Yeah.
And, you know, since we're talking about this, people were making a pushback with Xbox putting their games everywhere, but Sony is putting their games on Nintendo. Everybody's Golf is coming to the Switch too.
I know, but all you see online is where aren't they going? I don't give a shit. Who cares? Shut up.
Listen,
get over it.
As I said to y'all in the direct chat, like if you think about it, take inventory. Apart from their weird one-off niche games like your Astrobots or whatever, the major Sony IPs, all of those fucking IPs are on PC.
Yep.
So like your God of Wars,
but
it's not the same. But it's not the same. Not the same.
Yeah. So like, what the? Like,
Last of Us 2 on PC. I'm happy for PC players.
Yep.
No, but dude, I was looking at that.
players,
I was watching. It was actually not me who came up with it. It was actually Destin Legary who had his one of his show TV. One of his
Destin.
And he said that what PlayStation games has not made it to PC, and he went down the list, and there's only three IPs that PlayStation has that have not yet made the jump to PC. GTA, Gran Turismo, Astrobot, and what was the third one? Oh fuck.
Shit, I don't. Oh, MLB The Show?
No, MLB isn't it? MLB's on PC, isn't it?
I don't know.
What's on Xbox?
Oh shit! Wow, that was a fucking jab like a motherfucker.
Damn. But what I'm saying,
you was waiting for that, huh, bitch?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
No, but of the major ones, GT7. So like all The Last of Us, the entire series is out there. Uncharted, everything's there. Spider-Man, everything is there. God of War,
every Uncharted is on
everything's
PC?
there. So what the fuck?
I don't think is every Uncharted there.
Huh? Only Uncharted.
I don't think the whole series. I buy my stuff on PlayStation that comes out. I don't need Astrobot on PC. I own that shit on my PlayStation.
The discussion is totally academic in nature, in the sense that people are sitting here and arguing about games going to other platforms. Well,
right. And I saw a Destin thing where he goes, PlayStation is third party too, just as much as Xbox is. They're both third party. Because they're putting
people in Sony's camp saying, "Oh, but PlayStation, if Xbox makes this dual boot console, and they're gonna find a way of blocking
it won't be a dual boot."
Well, whatever it is, I'll say this much.
A PC?
Here's the thought, huh?
It's going to be the handheld item. It's going to be the handheld item.
No, but Destin brought up a good point. He said, "Well, wait a minute. Yes, Steam can block an Xbox game, a game being played on Xbox if Xbox is the one making the console, but there's no guarantee that Xbox is making the console. So what if Asus is making the console?
Excuse
or
me.
Lenovo is making? They can't block it from Lenovo because then they have to block the other Lenovo PCs.
That statement is incorrect. Steam does not allow no games with Steams are played to be blocked on any platform, and they came out and said that. That is a fact. They don't play that.
They would have,
They're truly neutral. They're truly neutral. They aren't going to play that game.
Pass was on PlayStation. They are not blocking first party from going to PlayStation. They wouldn't do that. Steam does not allow no game to be blocked that Steam is able to be used on.
They are the original. If you got a screen and you want to play it, you can run Steam.
Yes.
Hey, go for it.
Yes, they're not playing that shit. They don't do that. That is some shit made up on people on Twitter. That's why Steam came out and said we do not allow games to be blocked on where our software is allowed to be played.
Right. If it's
not allow that.
If it's on our launcher and you have the rights to it, you can play it. Boom.
As an aside, RPG88 said the right game. It was Bloodborne. I thought that was the third game. But in full honesty, Bloodborne did not make it on PS5 either. So there you go. Technically, if you want to think about it,
No facts.
How many players do we pick up and we put on PC? 5, 6, whatever.
I meant to tell him. I need you so-called Bloodborne fans, which when Bloodborne was out, nobody flocked to that game like that. They just keep crying about some shit.
It didn't sell?
I didn't say it didn't sell.
1.5 million. It didn't sell like.
No. It wasn't what people try to make it today. Oh, we need Bloodborne. Fuck you. Where was it at? Where was you at when they first needed those sales? But I'm gonna say this. Stop asking for some shit that's not happening. Stop.
Yeah, Sir X-Men. Oh, sorry.
Stop. Like, listen, if you fucking got it, it's backwards compatible, fucking play it, shut up. Stop begging for some shit that they don't care what you say. Because if they gave a fuck, you would have it already.
I think he meant Destin, not Destiny, but hey, that's okay.
No, but okay, so E-Nate, can you please elaborate as to what I said that was inaccurate? I mean, you said stop using him as my source for Sony information. I agree with what you're saying. He's more of an Xbox guy,
but his opinion.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not saying he is the god or end all. He said he agreed with his point. He said he made a valid point. He didn't say he was right. He made a valid point.
The only one who's allowed to call Wize's sources into question is me. Okay. Because I know where he gets a lot of his information. When I recognize it, when he starts talking about it, I'm like, "What? No, stop."
Well, we always. I mean, but it makes sense. Like, so when I was watching this thing, and he's just said that, and I thought about it. I'm like, well, what the fuck are we talking about? Why are we arguing about all this
which was the whole point of his piece, actually, was what's the problem? What's the difference? And stop it. Yeah.
Okay, so basically
that's what you talk about. He's talking about the amount of games you said that exclusive to PlayStation is only 3. He was talking about major games. We ain't talking about fucking we ain't talking about no little shit. We talking about major games. But you got a point there. But still, Destiny is not. None of us are the end all be all for information. You watch podcasts to get different people's opinions and have a conversation. It's nothing is definite.
But what he said was right. Whether you agree or disagree, whether you like the guy or not, it's irrespective of the fact of what he said was is fact. You can't argue. God of War and Ragnarok are on PC. Yep. Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West are on PC. Last of Us 1 and 2 are on PC. Okay.
Spider-Man's on PC.
Spider-Man 1 and 2 are on PC. So the major ones are that. What the fuck? What's left?
No, we're going to talk about the one game that nobody plays. Fuck that.
Okay, Astrobot, but then I don't see why.
And Astrobot's only been out for what, 6 months? I'd give it time.
No. It's almost a year.
But yeah.
Almost Has it been a year? Holy shit.
And you know what? Astrobot needs PC sales.
But that game is so PlayStation niche. There's so many inside jokes and different things that if you were only a PlayStation fan, you would know. So it doesn't really even make sense to port it. If you've never played a Jak and Daxter, you getting a Astrobot that looks like a Jak and Daxter means nothing to you. So I mean,
one of my favorite titles that's not on PC. Little Big Planet is not on PC.
I think Little Big Planet would have been the perfect one. Little Big Planet and Dreams. The fact that those two aren't. Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't. They feel like those franchises wouldn't have died.
I can name a
horrible
bunch of
deaths.
first party that's not over there, but you're pretty sure you don't give a fuck about.
Well, the rapper's not there. Shit,
It won't
there's
be.
tons of
Shit, there's not a rapper on PS5.
Was that Dark Cloud is not on it?
Right.
Hey, isn't Ratchet and Clank also on PC?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. Oh, matter of fact, yes, it is.
No,
Yes, it is.
yeah.
Yes.
Remember, because they were saying,
Yes.
remember with that whole SSD, and they said, oh, PCs can't do it because of the SSD,
No.
and then they did that shit or something
Hold on. No. Let me clean that up. If a game doesn't originally run how it's supposed to run, and you getting hiccups, freezes, and loading when you jump through worlds of worlds, that means a 3.5 hard drive cannot do it. Everything could run on everything, on anything. It's how well it runs, and does it run like the developer intended it to? Because K Mega tried to say, "Oh, I could run this on my 3.5 hard drive," and when he fucking streamed it, he said, "This is bad," because it couldn't load fast enough. So no, if it don't run like it's supposed to, that don't mean because it plays on it, it runs. It's a difference.
Right.
It's a
Yobi
difference.
says, Yobi, by the way, thank you for showing up. He says that whoever said Bloodborne sold 1 million is inaccurate. Do your research. So
Initially, we're not talking about trickle sales down the road. Initially, it was stagnated. The same way Returnal has sold like 2-3 million today.
And it sold less.
But
than
when
that?
it first came out, for a year, that shit was at 500,000.
isn't even Returnal on PC? Yes, it is.
Yes. But
that was one of the
initially,
early games.
on
Actually.
PlayStation, Returnal was at 500,000 for a very long time. So if they dropped the price or they gave it away, or not, that don't count. We talk about initial sales because a game dies out after the first 2 weeks. And how the momentum is kept up is by the community. So if, of course, you could say 3-4 years later, oh yeah, it sold 3 million, not from fucking day one. No, it did not.
And see,
Astrobot
therein lies
is-
the rub that people don't seem to understand.
They don't.
The next generation of consoles, whatever they are, is if you could play everything on everything eventually, then one of the main reasons to own a PlayStation console is to play your exclusives day and date when they launch.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's
Whereas
right.
if you want to play it on the PC, then you'd have to wait a year. But you will eventually get it. Well, whatever, a year, 18 months, or 6, whatever they decide to do, if it's a multiplayer like Helldivers 2,
Wait a minute.
it's coming out.
Wait a
day and
minute.
date.
He said Astro launched September 6, 2024.
That's what I thought. Yeah, the Astrobot standalone game is
It was September, or was it early 2024? I thought it was early in the year when that came out. It was a holiday release. I mean, I bought it day one. I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you wrong.
Yeah.
I don't remember, bro. I brought so much shit. I ain't even beat that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like on the third level.
Yeah.
So
that's why I thought it was later in the year. That's why I thought it was less than a year old.
Have you ever went to like one of those high-end restaurants, like a white glove service, and you have one course, and then they give you like a little palate cleanser? Like
Oh yeah, that's I love the chef's table shit, man.
Yeah,
Expensive, but it's fucking good. Usually.
Now, I would say Astrobot is exactly like a palate cleanser. Like if I'm playing like Assassin's Creed, or if
Astrobot is awesome.
So you're saying it's like a sherbet?
Yeah. So like every so often you'll go in and like, okay, like I'm playing Magnolias right now, so I'll stop because I'm tired of it, and I'll go and do a couple of levels in Astrobot, get a couple of those little bots, and
Get on the door! Get on the goddamn door!
Oh.
Yeah, just keep going. Just keep going. No, that was my side.
Okay, cool. You okay? Everything okay?
That wasn't me. It's fine. Al had nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right, that seems kind
All
of
of a sudden
serious.
he gets electrocuted.
That sounded like that. That sounded like that little sound that sound clip I used to say, and they scared the shit out of Lemon.
Nope.
Please, woke up.
But yeah,
listen. I told you last week the cops came to my house, man.
Oh,
really?
They did. They rang my bell, and I said, "Ain't nobody fucking supposed. Ain't nobody. Not tonight, baby." But anyway, I said, rang my bell. Somebody rang my bell. So I said, ain't nobody fucking supposed to be in my house. I looked out the window. It was 2 cops. They looked up. I said, yo, what's up? And he looked up. Somebody call the cops? I said, not here, motherfucker. Close the window. We ain't call the cops. We ain't call you, motherfucker. No, you can't come in. No. Mm-mm. Won't see me on World Star getting jumped by the police. Fuck that. Big 6'5", light-skinned black dude getting jumped by the cops. Fuck that. They might kill me.
You know, if he would have saw the live PD cameras out there, he would have went downstairs, started dancing around.
Listen, I don't have nothing against cops. I got a lot of cops, my peoples, my families, but I don't trust them. We ain't call you, motherfucker. Ain't nobody in this house call you, motherfucker. Don't come back. Fuck that shit. But he might. Well, let me see.
But
Ice coming after Lemon. Yo, see, Steph, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth, because I'm light skinned. I'm almost white. I'll call in my reinforcement, my Trump reinforcements. Keep it up, motherfucker.
They're going to be like, gotta get rid of this Mexican.
Godlord, thank you for stopping by. He says, who's playing the Monster Hunter? Who was playing Monster Hunter? Wasn't it Triple who was playing Monster?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Triple was playing Monster.
Oh, yeah.
Logic laughing at me. Fuck you, Logic. Don't be laughing at me. I don't fuck with the cops. Fuck that.
Well, anyhow, it is officially 9:30 tonight. So let's go ahead and call it a night. So let me go ahead and start off with Sir X-Men. Tell us, my man, tell us where you can find you and all that other jazz.
You can find me in a morgue with a toe tag.
Suck my balls.
Oh, damn. Yo, son, come on, man. We don't do that.
Come on.
Whatever. If you call me dead, I can call you whatever I want.
First of all, your balls is on your ankles.
You got me confused with somebody you know.
Your balls
drop. Supposed to hang
like those old clackers we used to have as kids from the
right. Your balls drop to your ankles. You like what was that movie called? Old Grandpa, some shit. What was that shit called?
Yeah. Grandpa.
Right. He wears some
Grandpa.
Yeah, right.
The problem for Sir X-Men is that it took
his balls is hanging out the bottom, slapping his knees.
No. The problem is it took
when he tried to do elevator, it's like a Huey. Helicopter, brother. Helicopter. And he's like,
the problem.
Hey, Paul, why don't you
trolling it over his head?
Hey, Paul, why don't you go take a nice walk in the park? A nice walk in the park.
Wow.
The problem with Sir X-Men is it took 60 years for his testes to descend, but they didn't stop descending. It went all the way
to They're still dropping. They're still dropping. Yeah.
X-Men's nuts is dragging like a silverback gorilla knuckles. Wow.
No. Hey, why? I heard your balls was way longer than your little peanut dick.
Wow. Whoa. We are
you probably keep his dick out of your mouth.
Oh shit, my bird. Oh shit.
At least I don't know.
Cody, where did you say you wanted his dick, Mr. Smartass?
At least I can still grab mine when I have arthritis. So.
Yeah.
I don't need to grab mine. I got somebody that'll grab them for me. Unlike you, your wife won't touch you.
So how often does the day nurse visit you?
Hey, as long as she give it to me, I'm good.
All right, tell us where you can find you. Besides the retirement home.
Hanging out with this crazy person, Lemon, tomorrow. Other than that, that's about it.
So you're not going to go back on New Show on Tuesday?
I'm not touching that subject. I'm just going with the flow.
We're going to talk about that afterwards. So yeah. No, we're not.
I can't say nothing.
No, I got a lot to say about that, but I'll talk.
Wait, you're muted it, Lemon. Your mic muted, or you're muted, or
Cozy, turn your camera on.
My camera?
Yes.
I'm in the middle of something.
Whoa.
He wants to show you his big fat dildo.
To use the old term, Lemon cheese, clean it or oven, okay?
If you're in the middle of something, who's in the middle of you?
Oh. Cozy, turn your camera on real quick.
Why?
Because I asked you to, puta.
I think he's got his bird with him, Cozy.
Oh,
He wants to show you his cockatiel.
I wanted to see her face when she saw the bird. Right, boo boo?
If she screams
See,
anymore, she's gonna turn white.
His bird makes yours look like a Cornish game hen, doesn't it? Yeah.
oh, all of them taste like Cornish game hens.
She likes how Lemon's rubbing his cockatiel.
This
Hey,
is a,
not a
you say, do
cockatiel.
not disgrace an African gray by
this is
calling it a
Afri-
cockatiel.
yeah, don't insult me. This bird cost
I swear.
$7,000. Watch your mouth. $7,000.
Actually, to be honest, it's funny you said
Right,
that.
Boo-Boo?
We were looking for another dog.
You know how much chicken you can buy with that?
I don't care. The chickens
Yeah,
don't
but it's
talk.
only about a dozen eggs. So
No,
you know.
it's a
Yeah, nowadays, No, actually, Paul is right.
You can buy 400 chickens or a dozen eggs. There's you. What's wrong with that picture? Yeah.
Like the expensive eggs, they didn't get that much more expensive.
You don't want to
Actually, they did.
Okay.
They went for they went as around here. They went as high as $6 for a dozen.
I paid $6 already. I've been paying $6 for
No,
years.
that's too high, dude. That's too high.
You're paying
Premium
$6.
eggs.
You're fucking lucky. We're paying $9.
What are you doing? Are you like getting the free range, all organic,
Yeah.
really stupid, expensive shit just because?
Yep. And the price hasn't gone up on them.
That's because you can't go up when it's already that stupid high.
You know, a dozen eggs in Canada is only $2.
You want to talk?
Oh, that's because a lot of the reason is because they killed a bunch of chickens due to disease.
You want to talk?
Yeah, because it's all because of the bird flu. That's the problem. They can't sell any of those eggs that are
That it came from
Yeah, they can't sell it because it passes through the placental barrier and everything like that. Well, not the placental, but the egg barrier. And stuff. So.
This is Birdie. Cozy.
Aww.
Hi, Cozy.
Shit on his arm. Shit on his arm. Shit on his hand. Right there.
As I walked in the room, so I'm clear. I'm clear. Remember last time I had a wife took a shit on my lap.
You can find me here, and before that, you can find me on They Said We Said with Hamothy Solo and Loke.
Did they not have a show tonight?
No, they didn't.
No, how's Luke doing?
No. Ham is on a cruise.
No, we didn't have a show because of Loke, actually.
Oh,
how's he doing?
I don't know. He
I know there was problems going on over where he's living, and I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Wow.
Oh, not that. He had a family emergency today.
Okay.
Yeah, but they do have a civil war going on over there.
Yeah, mainly because of the USAID shit going south. But
I think it had a lot to do with the election, actually.
yeah, because of USAID, they used to give a lot of money to a lot of those countries in Africa.
No.
They used to give them food and stuff.
Yeah, USAID. That's what the company.
Yeah, that's part of that's part of the program that used to help support all that stuff.
No, that's what I'm saying. But a lot of that civil unrest is because of their elections.
Well, yeah, it's all tied together though in a way, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because this was before. That was before,
Yep.
The U.S. with.
No, we always jokingly say he's from Texas. Maybe he should really consider going to Texas.
If I was him, I wouldn't go to Texas.
Well,
he's dark enough. They won't deport him. He's dark enough. They won't deport him.
No, they will.
No. Actually, there was a story of a dude who was from the U.S. deported to, I think, Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like an American who had never even been to Jamaica.
You're fucking kidding me. They did that. They really?
Yes.
Yeah, they've deported a couple of actual Americans recently. Yes.
Shit.
Yeah, they'll put you in that.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Yep.
Oh, and they'll put them in Nicaragua. That's where they've been sending them. Yeah.
It's also scary. Like even like some of the people that get deported are like basically like people who were adopted and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's really scary. Like I mean, like it's people are being sort of shipped off left and right.
Yeah, they're being sent to one of the worst prisons in the world.
I just made a call. Hold on. Yeah, we got a Hindu guy over there in Alabama. He's like the only one, and his wife is Asian, so he's in the.
Yeah, he's gonna stand out.
He's gonna stand out. Listen.
Oh, and by
He's
the way,
making
tell
dim
them
sum right now.
on April 15th, I paid the taxes. I don't get a tax return. By the way, that will probably sum it up. All they need to know.
You know, every time somebody knocks on his door, why is they're going, hey there, folks, how y'all doing? Yeah, we're doing good over here.
No, when ICE knocks on my door, I showed them my tax return. I showed them my tax return.
You're gonna put a cowboy hat on. They're gonna be like, no, motherfucker, we know who you really are.
No, they actually, X-Men, they do care. They do care.
Hey, shit.
Because of how much money his family pays in taxes and what they do. Oh yeah, he gets to stay even if he didn't have a fucking visa. Yeah, seriously. Because that's been the whole thing that even Musk has said that if you can do what they're doing, you're going to be allowed to come into the country. That's why they have the new, instead of the green card, the gold card. You pay them $1 million, you get rushed through the system.
$5 million.
Oh, $5 million. You get rushed through the system. Yeah.
The funny thing is, you're saying that, right? And so when all this stuff was going down, my dad was like, "Do you think we should go ahead and get a $5 million visa just in case they revoke our citizenship?" I was like, I don't know what to tell you to do. So,
He said, I don't know what
I know.
to tell
Actually,
you.
I could see your family going, is there anybody in the family that we really wish wasn't here? You know? Start taking down names. What you
That's
say?
right.
Yeah.
RPG, money talk, bullshit walk. Talk that shit, RP. Talking about my beautiful bird. She told me she loved me last week. Right, boo boo? Right, boo boo?
do y'all know anything about purebreds, dogs?
What
A
kind?
little bit.
Okay,
Shush.
so I've had German Shepherds my entire life, but I've always wanted a white German Shepherd. Now that's not AKC approved.
I'm gonna post a picture.
I mean, you can
I'm
pay
gonna
extra
post a
money
picture
for
on
a
Twitter,
non.
Wize,
All
with
right.
me and my white shepherd when I was like 4 years old on
So-
Twitter for you.
White Shepherds are hard to come by. Mostly
Yes.
they're the brown and black or the fully black version. I
No.
love the fully black Shepherds.
My white shepherd was completely white.
I know, but they're very rare. Those are the rare.
Yes.
Those are
Yes.
extremely rare.
There's a lot
But
of them.
no.
in
The reason I'm
Alaska,
asking
though.
is this, because it's costing me
They're
from
not
the
a
guy
lot of
who's
them.
breeding them for the male. It's costing me $4,000.
That
But
makes
I'm sure-
sense. Yeah,
Huh?
that makes
You think
sense.
Tony?
Yep.
No, it's going to cost you a lot.
No, that's not the point.
White shepherds are super rare.
No, but my point is that they say that there's like an inherent genetic problem that many of them have that the regular shepherds don't.
Which
The hind
problem?
legs. The hind legs.
Yeah, but those
No,
are
regular
common
shepherds have hind
in.
leg problems too. I'm talking about the white ones.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the problem would be outside of the hip and the leg problem.
But that's endemic in shepherds and any large
Right,
breed.
right. Well, I think we talked about this in American Shepherds. Yes, if you were to actually get them from Germany and have it shipped over, it wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, that's a different.
It has to do with the inbreeding thing going on. But yeah, because the lineage lines here in America are actually very narrow comparatively.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yeah, because they're interbreeding here. They're not going back to the other part of the world to take more.
Right. So
genetic stock.
Right.
So it's always your brothers and sisters and cousins and blah blah blah. And then next thing you know, you get recessive traits that manifest themselves.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, my man Lemon, tell us where we can find you, sir.
You can find me stroking my bird's back now.
Stroking.
You can always find me every Friday, man. Sometime on Feel Good 4GQTV. You're gonna find me for my people that follow me on Twitter, my people that's memberships. We got packs coming up. I booked a room for me, Carlo, and Scrub Nurse. We're gonna bring you some behind the scenes, some exclusive interviews with developers.
Your ass is showing up that Friday too. I'm sending you a link.
Oh yeah. I'll do that. Say no more. Say no more. With Bloody, he's doing a surprise for his lady. We doing that. And of course on Dragon's Den. And yeah, man, it's always a pleasure to be here, having a good time. I'm gonna try to get KY Bob over there on Dragon's Den. When he shows up, he ain't double booking the Pornhub. But you know, we trying to do a little bit of everything, right, Birdie?
Laura Metro says she's like, why is this ugly bastard holding me?
You just mad that my bird is sexier than your girlfriend. You're mad.
Well, maybe
You're
he
really
has
mad.
a boyfriend. How do you know? It's the 21st century.
Well, you're gonna have to clean that up in the chat, Metro, because you know.
Okay. All right. So that is our show for tonight. I am, as always, the wise old gamer, the man who brings the fun and dysfunctional. You can catch us here every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern with this lively or motley group of derelicts, I guess is the operative word here. So yeah, I mean, I'm the leader of the show, so of course I'm the main derelict. So there you go. But yeah, so that is our show for tonight. So if you enjoyed what it is, if you enjoy the podcast, please hit the like and subscribe button, and you can catch us here every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we will be back next week, and I guess all the hoopla that happens with the Nintendo thing we'll talk about that next week as well.
Yes, we will.
Well, anyways, that is our show for tonight. So have a great night, everybody. And remember that you can be anywhere, but you've not been anywhere till you first been wasted with Wize. Okay, have a great night, everybody. And all right, have a great night, everybody. And let's do our outro. Where'd it go? So, all right, we are going out in 3, 2, 1. Have a great night.